Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? What's good, people? Welcome, 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 welcome to a new episode of AGS Live. Episode, I believe we on 115. Correct? I think we are on 115. What's good, people? What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Let's go. Get up in here, man. Get up in here. I believe we're on episode 115, man. Where we at? Where we at with it? What's good? What's good? 116. Episode 116. Excuse me. Episode 116. Welcome to AGS Live, episode 116. What's good, people? Y'all already know the deal, man. If you want to join in on the conversation, hit me up on the DMs on Twitter. Hit me up in the DMs on Twitter, and I got you. I got you. Hit me up in the DMs on Twitter, and I got you. I know it's going to be a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm under attack. Help! PC weirdos, please. I want all the smoke. We not backing down from no smoke. We never do. I want all the smoke, PC weirdos. You got anything to say? You can definitely join. Everybody is welcome. Hit me up on Twitter in the DMs. Everybody is welcome. You want to come in here and defend that dog shit, vampire survivors? Please, with all due respect, please do. Come get this work, man. It's light work, too. You PC weirdos is always light work, man. There's a couple of things I got to address before we really get going. But if you want to join in on these conversations, you know, the Ragnarok conversations and, you know, Wakanda Forever and shit like that, you know what I mean? 2-year anniversary of these next-gen consoles. Hit me up on Twitter in the DMs, and I will send you the link. Shout out to Nightfall for the first super chat of the day. He said, we here and playing Vampire Survivors. All right. We here. Shout out to the youngin'. What up, Teron? What's good? He said, Teron Airy, shout out to him. He said, sup, 8, I beat God of War 3 yesterday. Okay. Major fire, best game yet. Story, graphics, gameplay, and presentation were all phenomenal. All right. Yeah, that God of War 3, man. Definitely something special, man. Another one from Teron. He said, I also got sick this week, so no Black Panther. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. Hey, man, it's, you know, see you next weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? It did very well this weekend, like 180 million. So, you know, just slide next weekend. You definitely want to go see it, though. You definitely want to go see it. It's pretty good. Shout out to Faye Ellis. I think that's how you say that. He said, yo, 8, I'm trying to get in this discussion. You already know the deal. Hit me up on Twitter in the DMs. I'll send you the link. I got you. What's good, though? What's good, people? Everything on point? Yeah. So, shout out to Matt McGrath for the super chat. He said, definitely drop a support before I head out soon. Absolutely. We'll catch the show later. 8, also R.I.P. To Kevin Conroy. Shout out to Matt. You are one busy dude on Sundays, man. You be busy as shit on Sunday. What you doing, man? You going to church? What up, though? You know what I mean? Philly, we in here, man. What's good? So yeah, man, a lot of things to talk about today, man. First of all, let's get the elephant out the room. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these PC weirdos. I had Twitter in a frenzy this week. All the PC weirdos with potato rigs. You think the Series S is a potato? You gotta see some of these motherfucking PCs that these PC weirdos be playing on. You talk about potato. Oh man, but anyway, man, these PC weirdos was upset because of my opinion on Vampire Survivors. Y'all seen? I put up the gameplay just to be, I guess, petty or sarcastic. I put it up as a performance video and shit, right? You know what I mean? Everybody got the joke, though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even have to say a motherfucking word, but everybody got it, you know what I'm saying? But y'all seen the gameplay. That's the game that motherfuckers was jumping off the deep end for, right? That's the game that people were losing their fucking mind arguing pretty much the whole weekend over, right? That's the game where so many attacks came and all that, and it's just crazy. The funny thing is that my tweet was only saying that it's on Xbox, and no, I'm not joking. And bam, everybody decided to interpret what they wanted to. That's fine, man. Pussies was bleeding from left to right. Coochies was just leaking. Dudes were just bleeding. But with that being said, you know, the God of War video comes up that I did 4 years ago during the original, the week of the original 2018. This video, anytime these PC weirdos get upset, you know what I'm saying? Even anytime they start screaming and hollering in they fucking basement, they always go back to this fucking God of War video where people swear up and down that it wasn't a troll video. Like, they just can't accept that it was a troll video. You know what I'm saying? Like this one dude I'm arguing with on Twitter, after he got exposed that it was a troll video, then he want to start talking about the intro. Well, the intro made my ears bleed. Like, shut the fuck up. You got exposed, dummy. So the video was, the title of the video was God of War on a $250 PS4 look better than every game on your $1,000 plus PC. That's the title of the video. You know what I'm saying? PC weirdos lost their mind. You go look at the comments right now. It's on this channel. You go look at the comments. It's fucking hilarious. I literally put in the description all the way at the bottom that I am trolling, but since don't nobody read descriptions, y'all will never know. If they got like the way back machine and all that you can go and go back to the day that I released the video and see if that shit was in the fucking description, because it's been in the description since the beginning. You know what I mean? Since the beginning, I put it at the bottom of the description saying that I am trolling. But y'all don't read the description, so you'll never know. And judging by the comments, y'all already know how it went. Now, of course, people are like, oh, you're just saying that now because you got roasted or you got torn apart or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's funny because when you listen to the video, I am absolutely 100% sure that I'm trolling, right? First of all, I'm making fun of people that spend all this money on their PCs. You know how much money I spent on PC up until that time? It was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking ridiculous at that time. So if I'm talking about all that, wouldn't I be talking about myself? If I'm making fun of how much money you spend on a PC and all that shit, wouldn't I be talking about myself? I'm in the video talking about we love the cinematic experience. That 30 frames, we love it. And shit like that. That ain't ringing a bell. I'm mocking console dudes that talk about 30 frames is okay. It's better for a cinematic experience and all that. I'm mocking console dudes, and these dudes still don't fucking get it. At that point in time, when I made that video, I had a 1080 Ti with a 6700K. Like, I had like a $2,500 PC at that time. So if I'm making fun of people that spend a lot of money on their PCs in a trolling way, wouldn't I be talking about myself? So if the video wasn't a troll video and I was absolutely serious, wouldn't I have been roasting myself in that video? At that point in time, I had already had a 480, a 580, a 680, multiple 780s, multiple 980s, multiple 980 Ti's, multiple 1080s, and I was on the 1080 Ti. And at that point in time, I probably was on my second and third 1080 Ti because I think 1080 Ti's was already out for like almost a year. So I probably was on like my second or third 1080 Ti. 2600K CPU, 4770, 4790, and then I was on a 6700 at that point in time. So if I'm making fun of all this money that's being spent on PC, wouldn't I have been talking about myself? It's a fucking troll video. They can't accept that it's a fucking troll video. First of all, PS4s wasn't even $250 at that time. You may could get a used one for $250, but I made sure that I put the lowest number that I could probably get away with. You know what I'm saying? At the time, you can get at that time, you was able to get like a used PS4 for maybe $250, but brand new, I believe it was still $400 at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, or it was $350 or some shit like that. It was an absolute troll video, and these PC weirdos just can't accept it because they all got exposed. You all got duped. You're all emotional, and you really thought that was real when I'm sitting there with I recorded that shit on a high-end PC with a 1080 Ti and a 6700K. very high end at the time. They just can't accept that you all got exposed because you're emotional and you believe anything on the fucking internet. Clearly, that's a fucking troll video, dog. They swear up and down that I'm only saying that it's a troll video because of the backlash that it received. And it got like 1,000 dislikes and 1,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of comments. You read the comments, it's hilarious. But it's funny because people that know me, they know that it was a troll video in the fucking comments. People like OBJ the Don, he like, man, it's a troll video right off the bat. Like, everybody knew. Like, nobody fell for that shit that watched me. It was only the outsiders. You had people like Fortanga, you know, the dude that his brother was dicking his baby mom or some shit. He don't know the child his or not. You know, that dude, weirdo dude, racist dude. You know, he ran and made a video about it. You all got duped. I'm very good at what I do. When I do it, I'm very good at it. Motherfuckers thought that video was real when I'm sitting there with a fucking 1080 Ti 6700K and the countless amount of fucking graphics cards I had before I made that video. Like, dog, clearly it's a troll video. They just can't accept it. You know how when you get exposed, when you thought you knew something, you thought you was on to something? You know what I'm saying? I mean, go look at the comments. Them PC weirdos was mad in that video, boy. They was upset. It's that easy. And here we go again. A few years later, talking about Survivor, Vampire Survivor, got them in their feelings again. It's always so easy for me to get these fucking dudes and these emotional gaming cocksuckers. It's so easy to get them in their feelings because they are so affected by other people's opinion. It's insane. People tell me all the time that they don't like a game that I like because that's one of their ways of trying to, you know, push back. Like, I'll say I don't like a certain game and then they'll bring up Red Dead 2 or GTA 5 or some other shit they know that I like. And it's like, dog, I don't fucking care how you feel about the game. I'm not emotional over nobody's fucking opinion. I don't care. It's not going to change how I feel because you running around talking about some bullshit. Only thing that fucks me up is when people just lie about a game. That's not like lie. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the only time you'll really hear me like dabble in a back and forth. If you just blatantly lie, like that chick that was on Twitter the other day, she deleted the tweet too. I think it was yesterday, Miss 5,000 watts. I think that's her name. She got she did like a sex video or something. Somebody sent me the link. She get busy too. I'm a fan. I'm actually a fan. She gets busy. But anyway, she goes on Twitter and say that she says that God of War Ragnarok is 95% puzzles and 5% combat. What? Like, that's a lie. Like, there's a lot of things, or not a lot, but there's things that you can actually criticize that will, you know, make sense. But to sit there and say the game is 95% puzzles, like, come on, man. That's not true. People can't never seem to criticize shit with like actual facts or a strong opinion that's like, yeah, I can see why you would feel like that or whatever the case. People gotta make up shit. It's 95% puzzles, 5% combat. What game are you playing? What game are you playing? But anyway, she proceeded to get roasted and remove the tweet. Something that I won't do. That's another thing. If I say something you don't like and I don't give a fuck, I'm standing on it. I ain't deleting the tweet or none of that. I ain't taking back what I said. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Let your pussy bleed. But at least I'm going to make some type of sense. You ain't got to agree, but I ain't telling no lies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said, would love to hear your opinion on BP. Oh, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It was dope. Yeah, we're going to get to all that. We're going to definitely get to all that. Shout out to Nike. He said, sub 8, I beat Ragnarok. Definitely an amazing experience. But the ending was anticlimactic and nice at the same time. Wish I can re-experience it again. All right. You niggas really know life in it, huh? Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, what up, Doe 8? Looking for that fire. Gaming on Xbox right now since my Ragnarok's still in transit. I'm a BI player. Damn, what the fuck you ordered from? Japan? You ordered it from Sony Building? What's happening? You ain't get that thing yet, player? That's crazy. Shout out to John the Black. He said it's sad to see Xbox looks this bad for so long. Nobody could give a F about Vampire Survivor during the 360 era. Come on, we know what's going on. It's the PC weirdos, though. They the ones that's championing this game and running around talking about this game and shit like that. And it's you got people saying it's better than all the God of Wars combined and shit like that. But yeah, like if you're gonna have a critique about a game, at least don't lie. That's all. You ain't gotta like God of War Ragnarok. You ain't gotta like no motherfucking game. But at least make your at least let your criticism be not be a lie. Just don't lie. You ain't gotta lie. You don't have to lie. You don't gotta like Ragnarok. You don't have to like the game at all. But at least don't lie about why you don't like it. Like people just straight saying that it's 95% puzzles and 5% combat. That's a lie. It's an exaggeration and it's a straight up lie. That's it. At least if you're gonna come up with some type of percentages, at least let it be in the ballpark. Like that right there is it's just a lie. You don't have to like none of these fucking games, dog. You don't have to like these Ragnarok. You don't have to like any of these games. But don't lie about it. That's it. Don't fucking lie about it. Shit is ridiculous. I mean, it's just some weird. It's just weird. You know, it's weird criticisms that people coming up with that you just really be scratching your head like, what? What the fuck are you playing? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, if you look at I'm gonna tell you right now. I said this on Twitter. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, dog. As far as when it comes to Ragnarok, anybody saying that shit is DLC is just that shit is ludicrous, dog. 200%. That statement is ludicrous. That statement is no. I just can't really put this shit into words, right? Saying that this game is nothing but $70 DLC is absolutely ludicrous. Like, dog. Oh my God. Again, saying something like that, especially if you're playing the game and you still talking like that, you're just lying. You are just lying to yourself, and you trying to tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself to make you feel good. And if you are on the outside and you're not playing this game and you're saying that, you are lying to yourself to make you feel good. You are lying to yourself. It's no way in hell that this shit could either be considered DLC at all in any way, shape, fashion, or form. This shit is not DLC. Ain't no fucking way. You are crazy for even suggesting that. You are even crazy for thinking that. Crazy. You are absolutely insane for thinking that. For real, I won't even entertain nobody talking like that. I wouldn't even entertain it. You can't. Matter of fact, if anybody that feel like that, call in and make your point. I would love to hear this. Call in and make your fucking point. If you feel like this shit is DLC, please call in and make a point. Guaranteed you can't do it without looking fucking stupid. I'm going to make you look stupid. Call in with that bullshit, please. You believe it, right? If you think that this is DLC, call in. Make your point. So I could destroy you. Easy. Easy. This shit ain't nowhere near no fucking DLC. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy if you think that. Something wrong with you. You cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, you really are retarded if you think this shit is DLC. Like, it's like you are. You are. Shout out to Enigmatic J. He said, give me God of War. It's easier on Ragnarok. Feel like I'm running through people compared to 2018 when literally the first Draugr felt like a boss fight. I don't know nothing about all that. I know I don't know where you at in the game, but things do get tougher. I could just say that. I could say all that, but I ain't really. That's your only complaint, that the hardest difficulty is easier. Hey, guess you got to find something, right? But nah, I ain't playing on that difficulty, so I don't know. And I died a few times. I'm playing on normal. I died a few times on that shit, especially this one dude I was fighting. I was on that motherfucker like I died like 6-7 times on that motherfucker. I think I was underpowered too, though. I think I was in an area I wasn't supposed to be. They had like a purple health bar and shit, right? Don't that mean you ain't supposed to be there? Some shit like that. That shit was crazy. I beat him though, but man, I had to tighten up. And it wasn't a boss fight either. Wasn't no boss fight. But yeah, we're gonna get into all that, man. We here. What's good? If you want to join, hit me up on Twitter in the DMs. But yeah, that God of War video I made, it's 100% a motherfucking, it's 100% troll video. If you listen to the video and you know me, you know better. Like, come on, man. I'm making fun of how much you spent on your PC when at that time I probably spent more than most. And I'm not happy about that. We already know. You know what I'm saying? So for me to be talking like that and you to think that that's real talk, come on, man. 100% fucking troll video. They fell. Thousands of people fell for it. And now that they find out that it was a troll video, they get upset and they want to start saying that I'm making it up and all that. When I put that it was a troll video in the description since the beginning, it was in there. It's a fucking troll video. Everybody fucking knows. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all already know how I am and how I feel about graphics and resolution and all that. For you to think I really thought that a fucking God of War. And the funny thing is, remember, I was complaining about God of War on the original 2018 on the PS4. Remember, I was complaining about how blurry it was? How blurry it was with the fucking with the world serpent and shit. I don't remember what video, but y'all, if you've been around, you know. You definitely know. You definitely know how much I was complaining about that shit as far as the technical aspects of the fucking game. 100% troll video. You fell for it, get mad. It don't change the facts. You can say whatever you want to say. Like I said, the dude I'm arguing with on Twitter, after I expose his dumb ass, then he want to start talking about the intro. The intro made my ears bleed. What the fuck is you talking about? Get back on topic. Don't try to fucking sidestep now. Don't try to fucking sidestep now because you ain't fucking know no better and you was following another dumbass YouTuber. That's the thing. These motherfuckers let these dumbass YouTubers put batteries in their back when you got exposed right along with them. You got exposed right along with them. Stop being emotional and really listen to the video and you might think like, yeah, I don't know. Ain't no way this guy's serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sounds like this some troll shit. Like, come on, man. I'm good. I'm good at what I do, though. I'm good at what I do, man. I'm always fooling niggas, man. Shout out to Goldcast for the super chat. He said, y'all only want to say y'all have a problem with folks calling the new God of War DLC. Yet y'all keep saying Starfield looked like No Man's Sky, though. Just saying. I mean, they did a side-by-side comparison of Starfield and No Man's Sky. You can definitely see the similarities. I don't know why you would try to deny that. I mean, they literally did side-by-side comparisons of Starfield and No Man's Sky, and you can see the similarities. I mean, I don't really, and I you know, it is what it is. I don't really put too much stake in Starfield. It's like No Man's Sky. I really don't care. I'm just trying to see what the finished product look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hyping up some shit that ain't even, we don't even know what the fuck going on with that fucking game. But calling a God of War DLC is just fucking stupid. Go Cash, you're fucking dumb. It's dumb. Why can't you understand? See, this is a thick brain or whatever you want to call it, X bot. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb. If you play in the game or if you play the game, you know how dumb it is to call God of War DLC, dog. You know how fucking stupid it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's just like y'all motherfuckers can't like handle like facts. It's not an opinion. That I can't accept that as no opinion. That's just a straight lie and it's fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It ain't even, I can't even accept that as an opinion. It's fucking you're stupid. You are stupid to call that shit DLC. It's nowhere near DLC. In no way, shape, form, or fashion is that shit DLC. People are fucking crazy. You know what I mean? People are crazy. As far as Starfield, nobody give a fuck about Starfield right now. All right? Until we see some actual until we see a finished, complete game and some fucking gameplay. Don't nobody care about no fucking Starfield, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all was boo-hooing on the 11th. Oh, we could have been playing Starfield right now. Oh, if it wasn't for the pandemic, we could have been playing Starfield. No, nigga, the shit ain't done. You was never going to be playing it on the 11th. That shit was never coming out this year. When they did, what they did show off was it was all fucked up. Characters with their heads on backwards and all that. That shit was never coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't done. It's not done. It ain't. No one but Bethesda. No one bugged Bethesda. Motherfucking track record. It ain't gonna be done when it do release. Shit wasn't done, motherfucker. Don't nobody care about no fucking Starfield right now. Until we see some solid gameplay. Until we see a finished product. Don't nobody give a fuck. Hopefully it turned out to be everything that motherfuckers hope it is. But right now, nobody ain't, like, we done with that Starfield shit, dog. When is it coming out? Talking about some Starfield. The fuck? Talk about this year of Xbox being dead. You playing Vampire Survivors? It's on Game Pass. Go ahead, download that, man. Find you something to do. Fucking game ain't done, dog. Nobody give a fuck about no damn Starfield right now, dog. God damn, show me a finished fucking product. Show me a finished working product. The shit was broken in the previews. Characters got their heads on backwards. What the fuck is going on? You talking about some Starfield? Fuck. Go sit down somewhere, man. Shit is fucking crazy. Xbox is shit right now. You ain't even got to fuck the other consoles. What is Xbox doing? Fuck comparing Xbox to anybody else. What are they doing on their own fucking terms, on their own merit as a fucking gaming console? What is it doing right now? Don't compare it to nothing else. Don't compare it to PC, Nintendo, PlayStation. Don't compare it to nothing. What is it doing on some solo dolo shit? What is it doing? Nothing. Shit is fucking dead, man. Wait till 2023. Oh, man. Wait till 2023, right? Wait till 2023. All y'all got is Starfield. The fuck? You don't even know what the shit is. You don't even know what it look like or nothing. Like, what it's going, like, you don't know the finished product. None of that. Fuck. Ain't see no real gameplay on that shit. Come on, man. Fucking Starfield. That fucking shit out of here. What's going on now? What's happening now in the field? What's going on in the field now? Let's just look at Xbox as a standalone console all by itself. It got the whole industry all to itself. Nintendo, PlayStation don't exist. What is doing? Exactly. Fuck out of here. Shit is trick now. Anybody got spoilers? Oh, no spoilers. We're not doing no Ragnarok spoilers. When we talk about Ragnarok, there will be no spoilers. That is next week. This week, we're just talking about impressions and things like that. You know what I'm saying? There will be no spoilers on Ragnarok this week. That will be next week. Next week, there will be full spoilers. You know what I'm saying? The next episode will be full spoilers, so don't even jump in this motherfucker. If you feel like you don't want to be spoiled, like you ain't beat the game yet, don't even come in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you will be spoiled. But this week, nah, we're not doing no spoilers this week. You know what I'm saying? We just we're not doing no spoilers. I'm talking about we're not doing no spoilers, man. None of that, like, when you get to a certain part, you're going, oh man, a certain part you get to is crazy. No, we ain't even doing none of that. We're gonna just let people be surprised, play the game. I'm about 20 hours in that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing most of the side missions that I had gotten to, as well as the main missions. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see what we got here. What the hell? Hey, Tick, don't do it to yourself, Tick. You know what I'm saying? You've been cooling, man. Don't get roasted out here, dog. Come on, man. Don't get roasted out here, Tick. Stop this. This motherfucker sent me some shit about The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 and it's DLC. DLC expansion packs, Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine. Very good expansions that y'all want to try out. Definitely fire. Definitely fire. Yes, I beat Witcher 3 and everything. I did everything Witcher 3 has to offer. you only like cinematic action adventure games. Yeah, I beat all of Witcher 3. Twice, not once. I beat it on GOG and then I beat it on Steam. Twice. Bought it twice too. Yeah. you only play. That's another thing too. Listen, man, I'm gonna need some of y'all dudes to stop telling me what the fuck I like and don't like and all that shit. Motherfucker, like, yo, I thought you hated God of War. Why are you excited to play Ragnarok? Motherfucker, first of all, I never said I hated God of War. Never have I said I hated God of War. I don't like the Kratos. We already know that. That's been established. But as far as the game itself, never have I ever said I hated the game. And after playing Ragnarok, yes, I was excited to get back home and play some more. Fuck is going on? After playing, after me actually playing the game, yes, I was excited to play some more. I was playing right before this motherfucking podcast started. I want to play some more right now. I want to keep going. I was just doing side missions right before this podcast started. I want to keep going. I've been a God of War fanboy since the beginning. This is not a motherfucking mystery, nigga. This ain't Scooby-Doo. I got a problem with them switching out, them changing Kratos. Everybody knows that. But as far as the world, the characters, I love God of War. Everybody, what the fuck? This ain't nothing new. Fuck. This ain't nothing new. Yeah, did I have problems? Do I think the original trilogy is better than the 2018 and all that? Yes, absolutely. Do I have my my complaints about 2018 God of War when it comes to boss fights and all that? Absolutely. But I never said I hate the game. I still like the game. It's just not better than the original trilogy. That's what I said. I never said I hated fucking God of War. The fuck? What sense does that make? Never said that. I don't like the Kratos. I ain't really, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but I think the reason for them changing the character just don't sit right with me, and that's never going to change. But as far as the world building, the characters, the story, yeah, I like all that. I'm enjoying all that. I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers be talking about. Y'all can't get me, dog. I'm always living in my truth, so you can't never get me. I know y'all be trying to get me because I be exposing y'all dick suckers all the time. And y'all will like, please, I want to get Heart8 one day. Nah. And then this motherfucker starts sending me all these videos, and I'm like, where in these videos did I say I hate God of War, dickhead? Nowhere in these videos did I say I hate God of War. This nigga on Twitter called himself presenting evidence. And every video he's sending me of mine, I'm watching it because I don't be remembering them shits, but I'm still watching it. I'm like, where did I say I hate God of War? Nowhere here did I say I hate God of War. So expose. Get your dumb ass out of here. And then he disappeared and we ain't see him no more. But come on, man. They always trying, man. God damn, man. I'm always living in my truth, man. You can't get me, man. Stop this. Shout out to Dutch Has a Plan. He said, really liking God of War, multiple bosses. Yup. Great game, man. Great game. Shout out to Goldcast. He said, I wasn't saying it was DLC Ninja. I was pointing out the similarities of insult. It ain't no similarity. They're not the same. Of insults y'all was saying, and you just be so ready to talk trash about Xbox. Xbox don't give me no reason to say nothing else. Give me some reasons. I play all games, dog. I bought Xbox last generation to play games that I didn't want to wait for. I bought an Xbox to play Sunset Overdrive. I bought an Xbox to play Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm really in them Xbox streets. My gamer score on Xbox probably higher than yours. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't been on the bitch. It ain't been my primary console in over 10 years. And I still got over 100,000 gamer score. And I'm not even a trophy hunter. I mean, achievement hunter. And I still got over 100,000. That shit ain't been my primary console in over 10 years. You niggas can't talk to me about no motherfucking Xbox, dog. I was there. I bought Xboxes over and over again from Red Ring of Death, E74, and all other types of issues I was having. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? I just want to play good games, dog. They don't deserve to get no motherfucking praise right now. They need to be criticized until they get their shit together. I'm really playing these games. Fuck. Y'all niggas be wanting dudes to be corporate slaves so bad. I'm not one of you. I'm not you, Goldcast. I'm not you or any other corporate cocksucker. We are not the same. I clown y'all. I make fun of y'all. I prey on y'all emotional ass feelings for these games. That's what I do. I feed off that shit. I love pissing off you corporate cocksuckers. I love making y'all dudes mad over these fucking video games. It's too easy. Y'all want me to be one of y'all so bad. I'm not. And you know that. All the evidence is on my channels. All the evidence is on me. I'm not one of you corporate cocksuckers, man. I feed off of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like roasting y'all. That's what I like doing. I like clowning y'all every chance I get. At every chance I get. I never pass up an opportunity to clown you corporate cocksuckers. Fucking weirdos. You're a weirdo to me. You know what I mean? Any of y'all dudes that be fighting tooth and nail for these fucking billion-dollar corporations, you a weirdo to me. That's what you are. And I like clowning you fucking weirdos. Oh, my Xbox. What you say about Xbox? Oh, yeah, I clown you dudes. Any chance I get, nigga, pull up. Shout out to Jay for the super chat. He said, if Psycho pulls up and I need to know why he was beefing with a ghost on Twitter. Also, we still smoking on Vampire Survivors, 80s Game Pass fodder. He was beefing with a ghost on Twitter. What's going on? I didn't see that. I missed all that. What's happening? Shout out to NB Dub for the super chat. What's good, player? He said, what up, 8? I'm only 4 hours in the God of War Ragnarok, and it's already looking to be my game of the year. Also, Vampire Survivors is fun, but definitely not game of the year. That's okay. If anybody think that game is fun, perfectly fine with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody for thinking that shit is fun or whatever. It's just, to me, it's trash. And the game of the year talk is just ludicrous to me. You know what I mean? To say that game is better than all the God of War games combined and all that, like, come on. That's just nonsense, in my opinion. But I appreciate you, player. Good looking. What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Bro, y'all niggas mics loud as shit, or is that just me?
Oh, shit.
That's me. I think it's just me.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Calm down. What up?
Yo, I just got off the God of War. This shit is too brilliant. It's brilliant.
Sucking cock already.
Dude. It's been a while since I played a very fucking good game.
Good game, dog.
Brilliant.
Hold on. Hey, Ken, are you playing it?
Yeah, I'm 25 hours in.
You 25 hours in? How you feel?
It's a solid it's a solid 7 out of I got the hot takes for this game. It's a solid 7 out of 10 to me. It's not bad. I definitely don't think it deserves the high score it's been
Did
getting.
you like 2018?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's a 7 because it's not really much improved. It's I wouldn't say it's not DLC, but I'm playing it. I'm like, man, I've really seen all this shit before. There's invisible walls everywhere. Listen, I want to say first off, I overall like the game, but it's really not much improved from 2018.
That shit is improved in every fucking way. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like how far are you in
every
the game?
way? That shit, he said 25 hours.
Yeah, but he could be 25 hours still at the first two like areas of the game.
No. I've been doing every side mission.
I've been doing side missions.
Hey, listen, I can't listen.
Look, I can admit the game felt stale the first hour or two, but then once you at least get past the threshold, at least get to World 4, then it really goes.
Hey, be quiet, dog. I can't say where I'm at because I don't want to spoil. But
no, it's all good. It's all good. No, let's just keep it down on the spoilers. No spoilers in no way.
What world?
The game is improved in every way. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, so the graphics. Listen, it's just I'm looking at the graphics. I'm playing on performance. Yeah, we hear you. What's up?
Graphics? Okay, the graphics are. The graphics ain't no really big
exactly
leap over the first
one.
No, of course it's a PS4 game. Like
that's what up, but Hardy. That's what I'm saying.
I think the facial animations look way better though.
Okay, let people.
No, the facial animations. I mean, they definitely improved it, but it's not like it ain't no, we know it ain't a PS5 game. Yeah,
and that's exactly what I'm saying. It's not much improved. Anything
graphically,
combat either.
Whoa, fucking crazy.
You're crazy. You are
crazy, dog. You trolling.
Combat is way better than
you got to be trolling.
I say listen, guys. Again, I'm saying it's better, but not much improved.
No, you gotta be trolling.
You're crazy.
It's way better.
What about the story so far?
Don't say anything about the story. Calm down.
We're not saying.
No, he can say better or worse.
No, he can say if he like it or not.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know where it's going so far. I'm 25 hours in. I'm at a point where I'm not exactly sure what's going on because I've been doing a lot of side missions. I've been doing a lot of side missions.
You don't know what's going. So you're 25 hours in and don't know what's going on.
Let me rephrase that. I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I don't know where the story's going. 24 hours. There's a lot of things.
I need to know where it's going. That's the beauty of a story, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The end. Why do I want to be able to fucking predict where the story going? That's whack.
You guys get what I'm saying.
Why do I want to be able to predict where the story is going?
I'm not sure. All right, let me say. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Let's see where it goes. Some shit happened that I don't really like. I'm not gonna say.
I'm not. Listen. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you are not making no fucking points, dog, on why you don't like some shit.
Listen. Again, guys.
I can't wait the next week. I can't fucking wait the next week. I gotta hear this.
Listen, you guys.
How
many times do I have to say I like it, but it's not much improved? That's all I'm saying. It's not.
That's nonsense. I can't wait the next week, dog.
We are not
spoiling anything today.
Okay, we're not talking about a story. The gameplay and the graphics are not much improved. So
the gameplay is definitely improved. I agree with you on the graphics because it's a PS4 game, but on the combat, you talking nonsense. Gameplay wise, you are talking nonsense. You are talking nonsense, dog. Like seriously, you sound retarded right now.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
To say that gameplay is not improved, come on, you sound retarded.
Bro, I didn't say it's not improved. I say it's not.
They barely touched it. You act like they barely touched it.
Retarded, dog. I agree. I agree with the graphics because it's still a PS4 game.
I agree with graphics.
It's absolutely.
But even for a PS4 game, it looks very good.
No, it's a PS4 game. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold
on. I'm not. It ain't not one time am I mistaking this shit for like a PS5 native game. Like it's a PS4.
Like I can tell it's still PS4.
It's a PS4 game.
But listen, guys, you're exactly what I'm saying. The same thing with the graphics. Yeah, it's definitely looks better than the last game, and same thing with the combat. It definitely plays better, but it's not really revolutionary. It's not much to say to it. I can't note. It's not
revolutionary, but it's definitely much improved over the original. Over 18.
It is.
How?
The animations are way better. The combat
same animation.
I'm not saying anything. The combat.
They got some of the same animations, but they got a lot of new combat moves. Have you unlocked them all?
I would not all of them, but I've been doing.
How much have you unlocked? Like, have you unlocked all the moves?
I got like the two left at the bottom. You know, I'm talking about the circles. I've been doing all this time.
Have you been? Do you use them in combat? Because it's a lot to remember.
Yeah,
it ain't like
Wait.
Do you actually use the moves?
They give you incentives to use them, right? There's a system.
No, I mean once you unlock them, they tell you how to do them, but that don't mean you're gonna remember it and remember every fucking move.
But here's what I'm saying. I've been doing them because of that. That's actually a good thing. I've been using that as a guidance to remind me to do it because you get stuff for doing the moves. So yes, I've been doing them.
The game is more fluent. It's more animations. It's more. It's better boss fights. It's
way better.
More
way better boss fights.
Way better.
Executions definitely
really
improved.
Good. More executions. Like it's so much more going. This game is better than 2018 in every way. It's only one way I don't think it's better than 2018, and I ain't gonna say that right now because it's like a spoiler. I'll say that for next week. But other than that, it is better than 2018 in every way.
I agree, but not much. Yes, I agree. Like I said, but not much. Not by much.
No, a lot to me.
It's a lot to me.
A lot to me.
A whole lot.
That story is fucking great.
Dude,
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great fucking time.
Yeah, for this story, nothing is predictable, man. Everything is like new.
I'm loving Thor. I'm loving. Right. Yeah. I'm loving. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know what's going on, but I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, I'm intrigued. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do, man? Like, it's like that type of shit, man.
I'm loving Thor. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving Odin. I'm loving the game.
Agreed.
Story's good. Story's real good. I don't know what the fuck this dude talking about. This dude tripping.
I must say this.
What difficulty? Matter of fact, what difficulty you playing on? How about that?
And that's the next thing too. I forgot to say the glitches. I got glitched and fucked. Let me tell you why. So I usually play games on like the second, the hardest difficulty at first, and I did that with God of War. And this is one of those games where the enemies turn into bullets into not bullet sponges, but the fucking axe sponges. We're hitting them forever. And so I tried to turn it back down to the normal difficulty. It won't. It glitched out. So I'm stuck in the difficulty I'm in. So and it's
why are you trying to change the difficulty?
Because it's not. I'm not enjoying it at that difficulty. I'm trying. I
was getting your ass whooped. Oh, okay. It's making sense to him.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay,
let me destroy it. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait. Let me. So, okay, sure. Okay, getting destroyed, whatever.
You just said you're not enjoying it, so you're getting destroyed.
But here's the thing, though. I've been.
No wonder you talking this nonsense.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Try to clean it up after what you just said. Go ahead.
So on my YouTube channel today, I'm uploading a video where I'm doing a no hits run. I'm playing difficulty I'm at, and I'm not getting any hits at all. So to show y'all, I'm not getting destroyed. It's just not fun. So
why is it not fun? Why is it not fun? Why do you think it's not fun?
Because I guess I want to do a video pointing this out, but there's certain things that happens in the animation where they'll try to hit you and they'll lock on you. Like some hits that you dodge, it'll auto lock onto you. Like I don't know how to explain this, but Elden Ring does it better.
Did you not change the control settings? You can disable all the auto locking.
You can disable auto locking. You can
I'm talking like not only does the auto lock suck when you're fighting enemies because you got to turn it off. It's crazy that y'all saying these things. You got to turn off auto lock. Yeah, there's an auto.
I don't got no auto lock on.
Oh, you turn it off.
It's in the settings R8, like on accessibility.
But I
didn't. Is that shit is not on by default?
It's on by default. Like
auto locking on the enemies.
Yeah, like Kratos will rotate if any enemies are near him during combat. Like
so you can turn it off and fix it. But
it's an accessibility.
And that's not auto locking on anything.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the enemies. So like for example, you're finding someone that swings and hit you with something, and that swing will lock on to wherever you are and hit you. Like you can if you don't, I don't know how to explain it. It's a glitch.
If you don't time it correctly, right?
It's a glitch. It's a glitch in the animation. Like they will glitch out and hit you so many times when they're not supposed to. If
you're not dodging correctly, just say that.
All right, you can. Elden Ring does it better. Okay, let's put it that way. Elden Ring has better combat. I'm gonna come in with the hot.
Oh my god! Oh my
god! Elden Ring is all about cheesing your opponent, bro.
Let me read this super chat real quick, man. Shout out to Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, "Imagine if Sony and Microsoft put out bangers every month. That'd be fucking wonderful.
I have reason to get an Xbox.
That'd be fucking love. That would be lovely for us as gamers. You know what I'm saying? Lovely. Shout out to Forget It Brian for the super chat. He said, "Can a game with zero story be game of the year worthy?" Not in my opinion.
Hell no. No.
Unless it's like a multiplayer game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a multiplayer game. Like a single player game with no story. No.
Remember how Overwatch won in 2016? Oh, that was fucking horse shit, man.
I mean, you can have some amazing, multiplayer games, but that's something different. That's like competitive multiplayer. You having a fucking blast. You know what I mean? That could definitely be a game of the year. But like a single player game with no story, in my opinion, absolutely not.
I know y'all ain't talking about Elden Ring because Elden Ring has a story. So
who?
Elden Ring has a story. So I know y'all not talking.
Well, Elden Ring's story only exists in the lores from the fans.
Well, we know it existed. It's there.
They make up shit. They gotta make up their story as they go.
They look at a couple of like.
Hey man,
they read a couple of the books and then get an idea about what the story's being told.
So tell you why that argument.
You just an Elden Ring. You're an Elden Ring fanboy, and you just don't want nothing. You don't want God of War to outshine it. It makes sense.
Why? I'm a God of War fanboy. I love God of War.
You're not. No, you're not.
You gave this a 7 out of 10.
Let me prove that.
You're not. The shit you complaining about, get out of here. You're not.
No, it's not much better than. So how many times I come out here and told y'all I was a PC gamer for the longest, and then the only reason I came out the console was for God of War 2018. Yeah, how many times I said that? How many times I said that? Okay, all right, I did say that. You remember, don't you? I did say that.
I don't remember that shit.
You put 1, 2, and 3.
You said so hold on. 2000. You said Ragnarok is a 7 out of 10. So what did you get 2018?
That deserved a 9. That was getting. So let me tell you why for me.
So you give 18 a 9, but Ragnarok a 7? Make that shit.
Let me. Would you want me to explain myself?
Go ahead.
Oh my god! So first off, for me, it's the glitches. I gotta remove the points. I've been glitched out so many. The difficulty thing, the fact that it glitched out and I can't turn the difficulty down like I want to enjoy it. I gotta remove points just for me personally for that. And secondly, it's not much improved. Like I said before, the 2 points it's better, but not much more improved than the last.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense.
That's nonsense.
So the story isn't improved.
I can't really speak on the story right
Yes or no, motherfucker? You ain't got to go into details. The story not improved?
I'm not sure because I haven't beaten it yet. How the fuck would I judge the entirety?
This far in it, 25 hours in it, you can't figure out if the story is improved or not?
I said earlier that I don't know if I like it or not because some shit happened that I don't agree with. Some shit happened.
Wow.
Obviously, I can't speak on what happened, but I don't agree with what happened. So I don't know if I like I'll see. Let's see what happens.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Papa John's for the super chat. He said, "What's up, 8? Finally can check live. Salute the OG code and you. Thank you again for putting AGS on Spotify because YouTube ads are crazy. 4 ads, Google being greedy. All right, appreciate that. Damn, we got some bullshit up in here today. I knew it. I knew Kenj was gonna come with the bullshit too. It's always him. Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said, I haven't played Ragnarok yet. From what I've seen, I say it's like going from God of War 1 to 2. Improved in every way, but the same fundamentally.
Yeah.
I still think it's mid though.
It's a sequel.
It's a sequel. Fuck, it's a sequel.
Hold on, what's mid? Who was that?
Yeah, Phaelus.
What is mid? Ragnarok?
I think Ragnarok is mid. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did you play the game?
Yes, I played the game. I played the game, but
my boy, it's just that not just here sucking off. That obviously not much improved.
There are.
No, they improved stuff. It's still mid.
No, you ain't gotta like the game. You ain't gotta like the game.
Stuff, but like,
yeah, go
can
ahead.
you talk about the first boss? Is that okay for impressions?
No.
You can't talk about the first boss?
No, people haven't.
Oh, that's huge. That's so huge.
No, we can't do that.
All right, I'll phrase it like this. In my opinion, like God of War 3 had way better spectacles.
Well, that's not. I mean,
wait.
God of War.
How far along?
Of course. We know what the original trilogy brings to the table, but we just mean as far as like if you're comparing it to 2018.
Oh yeah, in 2018 it's better in every way, but I'm comparing it to like the previous stuff before. Like it's clearly an improvement over 2018. There's no denying that. Yeah,
I mean, you can argue all day long about if it's the original trilogy is better. You know, people got their their opinions on that. That's definitely an argument to be had. We've had that argument many times. But as far as like if you just compare it to, I still think that there's some really good boss fights. There's some of my favorite boss fights in Ragnarok, definitely. Like every boss fight in there is some boss fights in Ragnarok that was better than some boss fights in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
I'll just say people do the side missions. That's all I'm gonna say. Do the side missions. All right.
I'll say this about the map. The map is trash. The map is garbage. Like that shit is terrible design.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's well designed. The map.
The maps are better in this game than the first.
Like the world map.
Like overall, like all the maps, all the worlds, like everything kind of fits in. Even when you play story missions, the side missions kind of link together. So it's not like you have to drastically.
No, that's fine. No, like the quest design is great and all. I'm talking about like the map telling you where to go is kind of fun. It's like funky as shit.
Explore, motherfucker. You need to be told where to go.
They gave you more options to traverse. Like traversal is improved.
No, I'm talking about like certain, like when you look at the map and then you're going to that area. Sometimes like it doesn't really tell you where to go. Well, I do like to explore. Like I'm exploring a specific area, and that's all great. I'm just saying the map, in my opinion.
This is what I'll be talking about when I say these weirdo ass critiques. Like, oh, it don't show me where to go, motherfucker. Explore.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just.
All you need is a general. All you need is a general area, and then do the rest.
I'm running through these side.
It's right here.
I'm just saying.
It's right here. Come here, right here. Go
oh my god!
Feet,
I just said the map is not. I like the compass and all. I'm talking about the map. Like the world map is not the best world map.
I don't even look at the fucking map. I'm fucking going to another realm or something.
Did I not just say I'm exploring? I'm not gonna say where I am, but like I'm exploring like crazy. You know what I mean? I'm getting through these sides.
Did you find what you was looking for?
I'm just saying the map.
When you go looking for shit, did you find it?
I found it. Yeah. I found it.
All right, so fuck the map then, dog.
All right, can I give him a tip? Can I give him a tip though? In accessibility settings, there's an option where it actually gives you.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
I'm just because like for him, he getting lost. Like there's an option that tells you how to navigate.
The R3.
Yeah, help this bum.
Yeah, R3. Like you press R3, it literally navigates you, tells you where to go. You press it, it maps Kratos in the right direction. So if you get lost, talking about map design's bad, then go ahead and enable the navigation.
Yeah, they got something for you niggas.
I didn't say the level design was trash. I said like the map, the world map. Like,
okay, and they got something for you. You stuck. You don't know how to read a map. All right, well, just activate accessibility shit. You know what I mean? That they got
I'm getting through these side. I got the majority of these side quests like completed, so I'm good.
About a damn map. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't understand no complaints about maps, dog. When people's complaining about the map and control, I'm like, dog, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Well, the map and
the map and control sucks. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
It's a critique. It's a solid critique. If someone doesn't like the map,
weirdo shit, dog.
That's fine, though. That's a solid critique. If someone doesn't like the map, that's fine. Like,
I just don't get complaining about shit like the map and all that shit. Like I said, when they was doing it with control, I'm like, what are y'all? Y'all can't read the fucking map? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what type of map y'all want? Y'all want a map with a big red X on it or something? Like,
That'd be great. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be great.
I don't be getting some of this complaining, man. Y'all think I'm bad, man. This shit crazy. Shout out to Super KMW. He said, I don't even got the game, and dude sound like a hater. Yeah, that's Ken. That's Ken for you.
Okay.
I hate her. I hate her. 25 hours in. I literally said I liked it. I like the game a lot. So
yeah, I don't hate the game. I'm just saying that there's certain things, you know.
There's some certain things that are not
perfect. Like, oh my god.
But there's some complaints I got, but I can't talk about it because it'll be spoilers.
So is it the story or is it the game?
I gotta wait the next week.
I think the gameplay's
no, the gameplay cool. I just gotta wait the next week to say what I need to really say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Papa John's. He said, 8, do you plan on selling your PS5 after you beat God of War Ragnarok? Nah.
Yeah, Forespoken comes out in like a couple months.
That shit on PC, sir.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that.
I would not be getting that on no console. But nah, I'm kind of like trying to get out of that dumbass shit. Shout out to Phil DVG. He said he expects Kratos to swing his axe in Jin Sekai. Like Jin Sekai. I don't know, man. I mean, he said that he gave the first one a 9, then he says this one is better.
And then I explained why.
You said it's better, but then it's got a lower score. So I don't know. Even if it's slightly better, it should either have the same score or a higher score.
No. God of War 1 from the original series and 2 are a perfect example of how you improve a game in every fucking way.
This game just did that. What are you talking about?
By multiple orders of magnitude.
Dog, this game just did that. This game has improved on the 2018 in every fucking way.
Yeah, but slightly, like I said before, like I've been saying.
Slightly. So the boss fights are slightly better than 2018.
Okay.
Are they slightly better than 2018, sir?
Can we talk about the boss?
Yes or no, dog? Just yes or no.
I mean, yeah.
They're slightly better?
Nah, yeah, slightly. How much? Well, there's. I don't even know if I can say this, but
no, you can't. I mean, like this. I mean, do you think? So you think this is a yes or no question? You think that the boss fights in Ragnarok compared to 2018 is only slightly better?
I haven't fought in all the bosses yet, so I can't really judge that for you.
Dog, you 25 hours in, dog.
Yeah, that amount of time you should at least fought like
you can know. Yeah, you done fought. I mean, you know right now. All right, you done fought enough bosses.
So first off, my opinion on this is tainted because of, like I said before, of the being stuck on the difficulty because I'm getting one-shotted by these bosses if I don't certain moves one-shot me that I wouldn't one-shot you guys. So it's
you have armor.
So wait, time out. Are you complaining because you can't change the difficulty settings?
I literally said that because my shit glitched out. That I'm obviously
shit glitched out. He can't change.
So
he can't.
That
it glitched out.
That
and he can't load it
unless you play on Giving God of War. That's the settings I'm playing on. Like you cannot.
I know that. I know you're supposed to do that, but I put it on what's it? Give Me No Mercy, and it's stuck there.
Mercy.
Like it gets stuck there.
It's stuck on No Mercy for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah, man, just get good. Just get good.
Yeah, yeah, get good now.
Get good,
Fuck yeah, I mean, when you pick that difficulty, you got to get good.
You gotta get good now.
Well, here's the thing, though. I'm still playing it and beating it. Obviously, I've been doing it. It's just that it's not fun. That's what I've been saying. I've not been changing my points. I've been saying it's not fun.
Not fun.
It's one of those. It's like wait, hold on. It's like
it's not fun because he's getting his ass whipped.
Wait, Hard8, you agree with me? Hard8, you agree with me? You know why? Because last week or the week before you said. I'm sure it's one of those games where it's not fun on the hardest.
The hardest difficulty.
This is one. It's like that with.
That's not the hardest difficulty.
Obviously not. I put it
on.
I'm
playing on Giving God of War.
Guys, are you stupid? Guys,
I said playing on crushing from the rip was not fun. But if I played on hard,
you understand that. Obviously, I know you're not. I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, but it is one of the harder difficulties. I'm saying it's not fun there either.
One step above normal, nigga.
Yeah, it's so. Why don't you turn it on there? Hard8. Why don't you put it on there, huh? Well, why you're playing on normal? You said you're putting on normal. If it's so easy, go ahead.
Because I don't usually change difficulty until I get on another playthrough. But I explained why I don't play on the hardest difficulty. You chose to do that, and now that you're getting your ass whipped, you mad. I'm not having fun. Well, nobody told you to put it on No Mercy when you know you wasn't built like that.
So let me tell you why it's the game's fault. Because when I picked that difficulty at the beginning, it said you will be able to change difficulty later. I can't do that. It glitched. So it's not my fault. It's the fucking game's fault. It glitched. So don't blame me for that. It said you could change it. I can't change it.
Okay, it's the game fault, man. That is the game fault.
All right.
It's both of y'all fault. Because you shouldn't have put it on there knowing you wasn't about that life.
I am about that.
See, a nigga that's about that life, if he getting destroyed, he going to
tell you why
level up.
No, let me tell you why I got authorities. I beat God of War 1 on Titan. No, Titan or Olympian, whatever. God of War 2 on Titan mode. And God of War 3 on. I beat all those games on Titan mode. And those were fun.
Hold on,
those were fun. This is not fun. This is not fun.
People are saying that Give Me God of War is easier than it has been in the previous game, but you struggling on No Mercy.
Why don't you put it on there, Hard8? All you people saying it's struggling. Why don't you put it on there so easy? I'm literally telling you that I can beat it. It's just not fun because of the glitchy nature of the animations where
glitchy.
It's not.
No invincibility frames. Happy? There's no invincibility frames.
You keep talking about this glitchy shit. This motherfucker is crazy.
Glitchy? You mean like when you do a certain move, you don't have invincibility?
I wish I had the vocabulary to describe game animation.
Nigga not dodging on time. That's all.
But I'm saying dodging on time. But to put it in layman's terms, I look at Elden Ring's combat where I can really seriously dodge and block.
Oh, we really compare Elden Ring combat to God of War?
I'm just saying. No, I'm not comparing it, but I'm saying that's a combat system that works, right? And
okay.
This is an example of one that's bullshit when you put it on anything besides normal.
Shout out to Force in the Apocalypse. He said they did say they made God of War for niggas like DSP. Oh, they got the accessibility menu for niggas like Kenj. Yeah, get in there and work them accessibility features. That'll help you out. And since you can't change the difficulty,
I don't think there's anything in accessibility that can.
Yeah, it is.
Help the bullshit.
Hopefully, they might got some shit in there that can dodge for you, bum ass nigga. That way you can stop getting hit. Glitch.
Put it on. Give me grace or give me a story.
Out of all the reviews, why are you the only one with this fucking dodge glitch?
What do you mean dodge glitch?
You talking about something? It's glitchy when you try to dodge. You keep what you say. It's
the animation is glitchy. I don't know how else.
Why you don't said this?
Well, I'm not the only one that could. Maybe I'm the only one that noticed it. Well, you think the hive mind?
Okay. Nobody else noticed.
I'm perfectly fine.
Nobody else would notice that they keep getting hit every time they dodge. Nobody else would notice that.
Blinded by fucking the slightly improved graphics and Kratos' fucking butt cheeks.
What?
Excuse me?
Leave it to Kenj to talk about a man butt cheeks and when we talking about fucking dodging attacks. Shout out to S Blank Son. He said, as someone who played the original trilogy recently, unlike most of you nostalgic merchants, Ragnarok better than 3 and 1. God of War 2 still the best.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Nice opinion, guy.
Maybe 1, you can argue that, but 3, no, stop this. 3 is still like epic. 3 is still like that. 3 is the one, man.
So what I'm saying is y'all agree with me. Y'all just don't like my tone because I said the game is.
We agree with you on what? We agree with you on what?
The game is agree that you're not good at the game. That's it.
No, we agree that we agree that you suck and you need to get in them accessibility menu, and we agree that the graphics are not much improved because it's on the same fucking platform. But everything else is improved in every way, fucking way.
And I agree.
I would like more blood. I would like more blood. God. I would like more. I would like the shit to get more like blood.
You see. I feel like there's more gore. There's more gore. Like better, like gore. Like when they do.
I mean, you got some pretty brutal execution moves, but I want to see the after effects of the brutality. Like, I want to see the blood. I want to see blood.
Even in it's only slightly better than the last game, right? Hard 8. There's more blood, but it's only slightly more than the last game.
I already said that they need to improve the blood effects. I already said that.
It's better than the last
game. Something that actually makes sense. You know what I mean? That makes sense that you can actually see for yourself that it needs more blood. It needs to be more blood. These are some brutal execution moves. I need more blood. I need to show me. I want somebody to be able to walk up to the scene and be like, holy shit. Whatever went down here, it was brutal. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to walk up to the scene like, did somebody die here? Somebody was decapitated here? Where's the blood? That's all I'm saying. I need more blood.
I know what you mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
I need more.
I'll say this. The haptic feedback on the controller feels great. Like when you do certain move with the axe, like you feel like the weight on the controller. Maybe it's just me. It just feels better than.
I also played God of War trilogy recently too, and definitely 3 is that game.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Story wise, we can argue. That's a debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm really enjoying a Ragnarok story, man. It's so fucking much going on, man.
I know.
It's fucking great, dog. It's like it's really good, yo.
Dude.
Like, it's really fucking good. What up, Jay?
What's up? I'm playing on Mercy. Same thing as with Kenj, and that joint is not that hard. That joint is you supposed to be an Elden Ring fairy out here. You whining about this difficulty. Like it don't. Hold on. I heard you talk like the only issue I have with this game is mostly, and this just might just be me. I don't like the camera angle during certain bosses. It just be swaying too much. Sometimes it locks in on one spot. I had to take the camera assist off. When I turned that shit off, that shit was annoying. Like I don't even hold on. Let me finish. I don't even lock on the characters. And like in most games, I do like the lock on most games, but not on this game. I do not like it. The one shot shit, you tripping. They drop health everywhere. Pretty much all through the whole match. It's not that hard. Either you doing something, you need to learn how to parry. I think that's what your issue. Yeah, no, I'm not even trying to. I'm trying to expose, but I mean, it's like I think he just playing wrong.
No, because listen, yeah. Hey, Ken, you know when you see that red ring, you can't parry that.
Oh really? Oh, you really? Oh man,
you got the gold ring. You can parry the gold ring. The red ring,
man, how about the blue one? How about the blue one, Doc? Should I just stand there for that one?
No, the blue ones you have to use your counter. All
right. No, but quick question for you, boss man. If you're 25 hours in the game, right, and you know this is a long game and you don't like the difficulty level, why didn't you just start all over before you got too far deep?
Why didn't I start all over?
Yeah.
Hold on. At what point did you try to change the difficulty? How far was you in when you tried to change the difficulty?
It was perfectly fine until I started doing the side missions.
Until you got farther, until it got harder.
Let me. Oh my God!
That's how games go.
Let me fucking answer. So obviously there's a difficulty spike that these games. It was one of those side missions where it was just like a hard one for no reason. I was like, okay, this is bullshit.
You might be under level. Do you not?
Yeah, I'm saying get better armor.
Maybe you got to grind a little bit.
Obviously, I've been doing the side missions, so I've been grinding.
But you might be under level. Some of the side missions you can be under level because it happened to me.
Yeah, you get one shotted.
I'm definitely not because the level of the guys you're fighting, the levels are right there, and obviously I could tell if I'm the level or not. And anyway, first off, let me say this: when did I say a game was hard? No, I want y'all to answer this.
You just said it wasn't fun because it's hard.
I thought that's what
I said it's not fun. I didn't say it was hard.
Because you're losing.
You're losing. You're getting fucking
killed.
You're getting destroyed. That's why it's not fun.
Why is the game not fun?
Because he's getting his ass whipped.
Can I answer 8? I've been telling you, I've been saying the same thing every time. For some reason, guys aren't getting it. I don't like it because the difficulty, it's artificial. It's one of those games where it's not
hard.
But let me finish. It's one of those games where it's listen, I'm not gonna say it's hard, but it's not fun. It's not fun. It's like in I wouldn't say what you saying. Uncharted is hard. Uncharted is not hard. It's just not fun.
We are all gamers, right? We are all gamers, so we know what is going on when we're not having fun, and it has to do with difficulty. We know why, dog. We're all gamers, dog. We know why the fuck we're not having fun. If it's difficulty related, we know why we're not having fun, dog.
So I just told you guys.
You're talking to us like we just started gaming yesterday.
But I've been telling you guys that I've been doing no-hit runs where I've been doing hard side bosses with no hits, beating them no hits, and uploading that to YouTube. I've been telling y'all that that's not hard. It's just not fun. How many times am I going to say?
So why are you doing it then?
Because I'm stuck in there. If it weren't for that, I would turn it down and just play a game regular. But I'm stuck in that difficulty.
So lowering the difficulty will make it fun.
It probably, you know, it's crazy. It would probably break the game for me because now I'm used to this difficulty. But this is what I'm saying. This is why.
No, where the fuck is you all over the place?
I'm not. The difficulty
now,
of
lowering
the game.
I'll probably break the game. What the fuck are you talking about, Ken?
But don't the first side missions come like in the first 3-4 hours?
Yeah.
So why didn't you just switch back and start over?
Well, did you not hear what I'm saying? Those first side missions were perfectly normal.
This
I got
motherfucker not making no. He was cool when he was running through the enemies. He was good. Then when he got further in the game and they started to fight back, now he fucking crying. He tried to lower the difficulty. It won't lower because it's a glitch. And now he's not having no fun no more.
So wait, hold up. So I tried to make the game funner for myself, lowering the difficulty, and it's stuck.
Try to make it easier.
Easier. Hold up.
In order for this game to get fun for you, you want to make it easier.
Listen,
I'm trying to figure.
Elden Ring was fun, and that was difficult, right?
Yo, can I chime in on this?
Elden Ring is not difficult.
It was.
I'm sorry.
It was.
Can I chime in on this?
Go ahead.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on. Let me read the super chat. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, "Hey, do you think if this wasn't held back by the PS4, it would be 4K 60? Why do we always got to choose PS5? Should be strong enough to max this up." No, if it wasn't held back, it would probably still wouldn't be 4K. Hell no, it wouldn't be 4K.
You have it to
I'll be waiting for the Pro for that shit.
It'd be the same. It'd probably be the same thing you got going on because it'd be more. It would be more graphically demanding and all that shit. Yeah. I don't think it would have been 4K 60 if it wasn't held back. But go ahead. Who was about to speak?
Yeah, I was about to speak. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for me, I am playing it on Give Me God of War for my first playthrough, just like I did the original 2018 game.
Nigga, you can't.
I am 35 hours into the game, and what I can admit is that this game on Give Me God of War is easier.
Nigga, you ain't playing it on game. You gotta play the game the first time though.
No, you can play it on Give Me God of War.
You can play on Give Me God of War from the rip.
Oh, you can?
From the rip, yeah.
Nah,
just like the 2018 one. Yeah, so I'm playing it. I'm 35 hours in, and like I said, it's easier than 2018 God of War. The only thing that's really challenging in this game is the side missions at that difficulty. But the main story missions, it's like it can be a breeze. I'm not struggling much. Not saying I don't lose a fight, but it's the fact that I can easily read the enemies based off all the cues and stuff, like the blue aurora, the red aurora. It's more clear in this game than it was in 2018. But yeah, overall everything's improved, like combat wise. There's stuff in here that makes it just overall better, if phenomenally better. I can't get enough of it. So
shout out to Bazooka. He said, "Start over and put it on Give Me Story, my guy."
Damn.
Yeah, start over.
Or just watch the YouTube video.
I'm trying. Like I don't. I mean,
crazy. If I were to just beeline the story mission, I'm pretty sure I would just breeze through this shit. But because I'm one of those do all the side mission type guys first, I'm gonna just keep on.
Nigga, this ain't Fallout, nigga.
Some side missions. I mean, some side missions you should only do when you're like, ranked up higher and shit like that. Like when your XP level is higher, because there is you can't. If you're doing a side mission you ain't supposed to be doing, you're going to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I like that. I like the challenge. So y'all are talking about.
But you're trying to lower the difficulty.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I like the challenge, but I'm mad because I can't lower the difficulty. What are you talking about?
Let me say again. This difficulty is not a good difficulty. It's glitchy. It's fucking.
It's not glitchy, bro.
What you mean?
You talking about Give Me God of War?
The enemies.
He's playing Give Me Mercy.
That's not even the hardest one.
Oh my lord!
He keeps talking about this glitchy shit. He keeps talking about this glitchy shit. Is anybody else experiencing this glitch that Ken?
No glitches.
What is it? You gotta explain what glitch.
You got it.
Game mechanics.
Glitches he can't dodge.
He's not parrying. He's not doing the mechanics right.
I think it's more smoother than the 2018.
Oh wait, absolutely.
There's no
You
comparison.
pull some serious combos in this shit, man.
There's no comparison.
All right. So it's an animation.
What, man?
So let me explain. So R8, I was watching. Let me explain. R8, I was playing a live stream, right? I was watching your live stream, right? And you noticed when you went to execute an enemy, you noticed that his back was turned, but when you went to do animation, it would flip around and then it would do the animation. You know what I'm talking about? There wasn't a smooth transition right there.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
What that have to do with anything?
Is that really considered a glitch?
Let me explain.
That's not a glitch.
Let me explain. That happens to me when I'm fighting certain enemies, where it'll like the animation will not be like a smooth transition. It will like teleport to me, like someone will swing something at me, I'll dodge, but then a little teleport and still hit me, even though I clearly dodged it.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, dog. I really don't.
The animations is.
Anybody else know what he's talking about?
What's happening? He's either dodging too early or he's dodging too late. That is it.
Listen, I clearly.
But when you dodge, you have an invincibility frame.
Listen, I dodge Kratos, dodge and move hits, but then I still get hit anyway. Like the
dog.
I don't know. You gotta post this shit on YouTube.
That don't make you invulnerable, right? You gotta time it at a perfect range to where you can actually fulfill the dodge.
Hey, you know he dodge rolls right, by the way.
This is coming from an Elden Ring lover.
Yes,
exactly. You know how wrong them dodges is fucked up in that game. I don't want to hear that.
When I dodge in Elden Ring, when I dodge and block in Elden Ring, my dodge and block.
That's a whole lot because
you playing with mods.
The bosses are like twice the size of the fucking room you fight in, and they hit you. Yeah, they swing the damn sword. You halfway across the room.
They fucking weapon. Hold on, their weapons go through solid matter. When you
they cut fucking glitches.
This is what we were saying before. Motherfuckers give Elden Ring a fucking or any Souls game a pass. You talking about some you can't dodge and you getting hit or it's a glitch, but yet you got fucking Souls game where their weapons go through solid matter.
That happens in Ragnarok too, by the way. Just so you guys know.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does. Shit goes through. Okay.
I mean, I'm all for people having their own opinion, but you say you're 25 hours in, you don't know if you like the story.
Everybody don't need an opinion.
He definitely tripping when he say he's 25 hours in. And
you don't know, like,
wait, hold up. How is it so hard to explain? I don't know. Something happened in the story that I don't agree with so far from a story standpoint, and I want to see how it turns out. That's why I don't know if I like it. What's so hard to understand?
Chill out.
I mean, 25 hours in, you should know, like, even if you don't like something, you still like the story.
Or the game, at least.
25 minutes.
That one moment ruined the whole
like
story.
one moment's not going to ruin the whole fucking game.
It's not ruining.
We're not doing spoilers today, is we?
No, please no.
I wanted to hear what he had to say on that one.
No, next week.
No.
Hey, shout out to Brandon Young. He said, "Don't matter what difficulty you beat the last game on this game, kicking your ass to make you lower the difficulty. You can't handle it, buddy." That's a fact, though. He talking nonsense, dog. Talking about something I'm not having fun. I'm trying to lowering the difficulty is going to be now fun for you. You're trying to figure out, am I going to have fun if I lower the difficulty? Because I'm getting my ass whooped.
Are you like upgrading your armor and shit?
Obviously.
Well, it's not
obviously not.
Obviously not.
Well. Let me tell you why. Because I said doing the side missions, right? You get what do you think you get when you do side missions? So I got the best armor you could possibly get.
But some of them side missions are will be above your level. So, and they don't got to be high. They don't got to be much above your level to be fucking you up when they hit you.
Wait, did you beat the game, Ken?
No, he didn't beat it.
So then you definitely don't have the best armor in the game. Come on, man. Quit lying.
Obviously, obviously has the best armor I can have at this. Man. Are you okay? All right. You know what? I'm not even going to engage that. You gotta have
do you understand? Do you understand the enchantments and all that? Do you understand how to
this nigga's use those? Yo, you aren't talking to Jeremy, dog, or whoever. I can read. I can fucking
No, I'm just
read.
saying. You know they got like sets and all that make them. I mean, you know all that shit. Like, are you really digging into the fucking game? Because you
like the last God of War, the sets don't. The sets have magic properties and put them all together. Yes, all that shit like the last game is streamlined in this game. Yes, obviously I'm a God of War fanboy. Like I said.
Did you know in this game for your skills, there's this thing called mod tokens that give you additional damage or additional like protection when you do attack.
Those are in the last game too.
I'm just trying to see if he's aware. That's probably why he's getting hit.
Shout out to King Hazy. He said a winged enemy glitched around a pillar a few times. Yeah, I had Atreus it wasn't like a glitch, but I don't know what you would call it. But half his body was in the ground when I got on a sled and shit. But then
so did none of y'all notice that this game is more glitchy than the first game though?
No,
I think it's less.
No. I agree with you on that. I think the animations are a little bit better than the first one.
I think the animations are the exact same. It's a PS. That's what really makes you know that this is a PS4 game. That's why there's no hesitation that this is a PS4 game.
So what'd you say? The animations are exact same, huh? Like you mean like I've been saying the whole time?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying like the same type of shit I've seen from the first game. I'm seeing in the second game as far as like a few the feet going into the ground, shit like that.
Yeah,
that PS4 shit.
But it's not during combat though.
I've had to restart checkpoints because some shit that was supposed to happen.
Why you always get the most
I have not had to restart any checkpoint because of any glitch.
You always get the most fucked up game. You did that shit with Battlefield too, and you was like, and you played that shit for 300 hours and shit. You still wouldn't figure out if you liked the game or not. I don't know. I can't figure you out.
I like to take my time and savor these games.
And that's cool too. I'm same way, but
I'm savoring that motherfucker too.
You did. What was that? Ratchet and Clank. You said that shit was amazing. Though.
Oh yeah, you said it's something like it's the best game ever, better than Naughty Dog or fucking Rockstar.
And that game had horrible glitches and shit. You playing?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That Ratchet and Clank had some horrible glitches, especially when you're flying on that fucking that whatever that thing was.
Oh yeah, the fucking dragon.
That shit was
the
horrible.
trees and shit.
He was clipping through everything.
I'll never forget all that camping y'all was doing for that game.
Let me say this. Let me ask y'all this. Now, Kenj feel like the game is slightly better than the 2018, right, Kenj? Slightly better?
Yep.
But he gave it a less score. Do anybody else feel like it's only slightly better than 18?
Hell no.
Hell no, dude.
Hell no. The story, the graphics, the world design, the combat.
I'm not far enough.
The post game is better. Like everything is drastically
combat.
From the original.
I feel like everything is improved.
It's improved.
Violent.
I'm talking about like
everything.
This is a big improvement.
I think it's about the same as an improvement as Horizon did with their sequel. It's about the same to me.
Forbidden West was robbed though.
You talking about from Zero Dawn and Forbidden West?
I think it's about the same.
I think it's a little bit bigger than that. How far are you?
Depending.
I can't. Hold
on. How far are you?
I'm about like.
Hold on. How far are you?
About 10 hours. I just got when you got the second joint.
Without spoiling.
No. Say something that was in the trailer. Like where are you at from the trailer? Is there anything in the trailer that you can he do?
I'm about 2 hours. I'm about 3 hours after we got the tall nigga. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
No, he's in the trailer.
I know, but
he's still early on the game.
Everybody know about him.
Yeah, I'm about 3 hours after because I can't play it because my girl want to watch it the whole damn time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. No, you got a lot. You got a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like so far,
you got a lot to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got a lot to see.
The story is amazing. Like I love it. But oh my god, that shit got. Oh my god,
it's not even close.
That first joint, I was starting off that fight. You know what I'm saying? That joint was. That
2018 has.
Niggas was complaining about that shit. They said this shit was trash.
They was looking for something to complain about. That's what.
I'm like,
no, you ain't even. You got.
I know. I already know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been trying to stay away from everything. You know,
me too. I made a whole new YouTube account just because.
Oh, this nigga, dude.
No, you definitely gotta watch out.
I blocked a lot.
Shout out to McLovin Yo Moms. He said I had a glitch when was in combat. I fell through the map.
Okay, that's good.
That's wild.
You just start making
I'm not even trying to.
No, I seen somebody make a video where they fell through the map. It didn't happen to me.
That happens to a lot of. It was an X-Bot who posted. I think it was J-Rock. He posted that shit. Like he did a move and he was like,
it happens. That ain't ruin the game.
I mean, no game's perfect.
Yeah,
no, we see that. We always see that shit. We always see falling through the map and all that.
So you see why it deserves a lower score than the first one now?
No, the glitches are so minor they non-existent. So.
You gotta go out of your way to break the game. You gotta go out of your way to break the fucking game.
Yeah, you have to purposely. Like when if you spawn immediately right before a cutscene, it'll cause a little glitch because you're sprinting while the game's loading.
There's all types of animation. I'm not going
to have to put in the effort to do that.
But Kinj,
sometimes
Fallout New Vegas got a 10 out of 10. That game is filled with bugs, glitches, and shit. So
10 out of 10 from who?
We know how Bethesda go. We know how Bethesda go.
What rating did he give it?
I'm talking about like almost pretty much everybody.
I think like this. If you're a fan, listen. If you're a big fan of like Bethesda games, you don't got no room to talk about no glitches in no fucking game, dog. That goes for anybody. Like, don't act like glitches bother you now. Like, knock it off.
So, I'm tell you why. First off, I feel personally.
What did you rate 2018?
I feel personally offended by
gave it a 9.
A Bethesda fan thing because I am a Bethesda fan. But with that said, I said the first time, the first game didn't have these glitches. The second game has these glitches, so you'd see why I would have a problem.
First game had glitches too. What are you talking about?
Not as much as this one. Like I said, this one has more glitches.
You named like one, maybe.
No, you named two good. Well, you named one glitch. You can't change the difficulty. The other joint, that's not a glitch. You just don't know how to fucking die.
I said I had to restart certain checkpoints, and also I didn't. Oh, you didn't believe that? And also, there's another glitch.
No, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying I didn't experience that.
There's also glitches when you go in the menu to look at your items, like the weapon won't load. I don't know if how that's not a significant glitch. It is a glitch though.
Whoa! Are you playing it on PS5 or PS4?
PS5.
Okay.
So would you have given it a higher rating?
Talking about the weapons. If you move too fast in menu, the weapons won't load, and Kratos be holding with just hands, and you don't see nothing. But it's like 3 seconds, then pops up. I don't know.
Is that on PS5?
Like
yeah. That's on PS5.
I'm checking. Like, I've seen it happen with the PS4 version because of the load.
I'm just saying you can't be no Bethesda fanboy and talking about glitches. Like,
why not? Why not? Explain why not.
What you mean? Why not, nigga?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me tell you why. Because I call it.
That's like when you hear like a Nintendo dude complaining about graphics. Like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you can't say nothing.
So I don't like glitches in Bethesda games either. So I don't see why me liking Bethesda games would excuse glitches in Fallout in a fucking God of War.
So if you could lower the difficulty, you would raise it. What did you rate Ragnarok?
It would probably still get the same as the last game because, like I said, it's only slightly better than the.
So you give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I got no complaints with that.
First he said 7 when he pulled up.
He did say 7. He definitely.
Yeah, I'll tell you why it's a 7 because of the glitch. The 7 because of the glitch. I keep on
couldn't change difficulty.
Couldn't change the difficulty and shit.
This is a major glitch, guys.
Yo, that's slightly better.
Not a glitch, bro. You trash.
That slightly better shit is just nonsense, though. But whatever, it's all good. Shout out to Brandon Young. He said, "You play the hardest difficulty for a challenge. If you come across a tough part, figure it out how to overcome the challenge. You a bum. If you lower the difficulty." Finish what you started.
He's right,
man. I feel so.
That's why people pick the hardest difficulty. You don't pick the hardest difficulty; just start bitching.
Yeah, it don't make sense. I'm only complaining that it's too easy compared to 2018 on Giving God of War.
You're crazy for that one.
That's my complaint.
I can't agree with you with that shit.
Shout
out to Super KMW. He said, 8, you've been struggling in the drought all year. Happy for you, homie. God willing, other stuff will begin to be of a higher quality. The hell this nigga talking about? We had Forbidden West. That was a great game. I put like 40, 50 hours into that. But it's if we talking about like just overall, yeah, it's been kind of rough.
I wish Starfield came out,
last
man.
game I actually played was Horizon back in February. After that, I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. And then this
shout out to Sosa Man OTF for the super chat. He said Gotham Knights is slept on.
We'll keep
I got
that game.
I got it. I'm gonna play it myself and see what
you got on PC Hard 8.
Yeah,
get the mods.
Smart. Don't buy that shit on console, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that shit and see what it. I'm gonna play it after I beat Ragnarok. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But
let us know if it's the best Batman game.
Nah, that probably ain't gonna happen. That probably ain't gonna happen, but I'm gonna find out for myself. Shout out to Omega Mint. He said, shout out to 8 and everyone. Sonic Frontiers out. Watch out for heavy spoilers. Oh, and also Ragnarok is out too. P.S. I am officially 30 years old.
Yeah, one of my sergeants called off so he could play God of War.
Motherfucking Sonic Frontier did come. Anybody get that?
I played, yeah. I
got it.
I like it better than the traditional Sonics. I never liked the old Sonics. So I'm out at least about 10 hours on that because I got to play something while she fucking at work. So
shout out to Social Man OTF. He said God of War Ragnarok is DLC, but Elden Ring got Dark Souls 3 animations. I mean, it's a lot going on in Elden Ring that's unbelievable that they let. We had this discussion already. A lot of bullshit with Elden Ring they let get away. Shit. But everybody else get criticized.
Elden Ring got Dark Souls 1 animation.
And it's not even a Dark Souls game, right?
So let me ask you something. Why? Here's the thing, though. If the animation worked in the first place, why change it? Why is that a bad thing? I need someone to explain. Why.
No, that's not. But that's not what we going. Because
you're holding Ragnarok to a standard you won't hold Elden Ring to.
No, because
it is. If it's a different character, it's a bad thing.
A lot of
different character, it's a bad thing.
Yeah, niggas would get on, a lot of other games if they had that shit. That's a lot. That was a topic a while back. That's the while back because they was when Kratos was getting to the boat.
Yeah, these niggas was crying about him getting into the boat the same way as he did before. Nigga, it's the same person.
Yeah.
Why would he not get in the what the fuck?
Let him do backflip into the fucking shit.
I don't like the way he jumped into the boat now. That's the dumbest shit. Now, if it was a totally different person, like I said, like with Resident Evil, right? Like what's the dude name you play as again? The main character in 8.
Oh, Ethan Winters.
Ethan, yeah, right. He got the same running animation as fucking Leon from Resident Evil 2 remake. Nah, that's a no. Like 2 different people. They should not be running the exact same. I don't like when that type of shit happens.
I think the reason why they do it because it saves money on dev time.
No, I know that. I know. We know all that, but they should take the time to change that shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's what a decent
lazy way, bro. Lazy way.
Yeah. Shout out to I'm C Figs. I think that's how you say that. He said this dude is struggling to put his problems into words. I don't know what he's talking about. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be understanding. Sometimes these motherfuckers can't fucking talk. This shit is crazy.
Nah, I've been concise in my words. I've been pretty clear. I've been clear. I've been pretty clear from the start. So
no, you haven't. Shout out to Jay Barry. What up, player? What's good? He said, dude is just bad at the game. Why not save the gameplay for this glitch? Showcase it. Scrubs saying lions. and you're a checkpoint probably why you can't change difficulty. Step your game up.
Hey.
All right.
No, I got a PlayStation fan cuss me out, dog. I'm hurt.
Too fucking funny, man. Shout out to Strong Jawline Herman. He said, I just finished the game and the story is amazing. It's good so far, man. Really good.
It's not even close.
I think this is probably the top 3 best game of all time. Top 3 in my opinion.
Hold on. Slow down. Slow down a little bit, goddamn it.
I know. Maybe I just stopped playing it just now. I'm just like,
nigga, 2018 wasn't even.
I was thinking, dude, I can't say why, but
don't say why.
Just relax. Shout out to Strong Jawline, man. He said, I'm sending Kenja helmet care package ASAP.
That shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, make sure that joint got a chin strap so that shit can stay on. Shit crazy, man. Let me ask you this. Have anybody seen what's some of the craziest, like, critiques you've seen of this game so far? I had already stated the chick
I already
on,
know. The one I
Twitter.
see is
they said the Baldur fight was better than Thor. Oh, come on, man.
What you say, EK?
I can't say what the critique I've been seeing. I'm not gonna say why.
Spoiler?
Spoiler. Yeah, I'm not saying it. That's the one I've been seeing lately.
I haven't seen any critiques because I've been off the internet.
Yep, listen, I've not been looking at anything God of War related. I watched one review and that's it.
I told y'all about the chick talking about it was 95% puzzles and 5%.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
5,000 watts.
That shit is stupid, yo. And the puzzle ain't that hard.
Yeah,
I love the puzzles.
She deleted the comment because she knows it's nonsense.
I mean, she's a discovery mode. She's a discovery mode.
I love the puzzles.
She was saying that she was gonna. She was saying that she was gonna stop playing and go watch it on YouTube or some shit like that. So they started roasting her for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a fake gamer.
Saying it made sense. The game is not.
But these bitches love Death Stranding, though. I'll tell you that.
Straight 95% walking.
Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, while listening to these dudes talk, I truly believe Hard 8 is delivering a continuation of his previous God of War troll video. Here's $10 because $5 isn't enough to make the low IQ pain go away. Appreciate you, play.
Jesus.
Only Ken. Just slightly better. This shit is way better in every way than fucking 2018. Every fucking way.
And I agree with you, but slightly.
No, it's not slightly, dog.
Yeah, I gave
this shit is crazy.
I gave 2018 a 7, and I give this one about like about an 8.5.
Really?
You're
bugging. 10. Well, you gotta hold on. You gotta understand. God of War 3 and 2 are like 9s and 10s to me. So it would never come anywhere near close to any of them games. Like it's cool, but it ain't God of War 3 or 2.
I think you said right now you'll give Ragnarok what?
Ragnarok right now, I'll give it like an 8.5.
Yeah, I think that's gonna change by the time you finish.
I mean, that means I don't know, because 3, like I said, I'm going off of gameplay.
I don't know if you're gonna say it's better than 3. I don't know about that, but you definitely probably gonna give it a higher score.
Does the gameplay?
Let's go.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, like, I think the story of the game enhances the gameplay experience, if that makes any sense. That's why I think 2018 is not better than 3, but like kind of close to 3 in my opinion. Like that, the story.
2018.
Yeah, like it's not better than 3.
Not.
It's not better than 3, but like that's why I think it's like.
No, it ain't even
gives
close.
It that edge, in my opinion. In my opinion, give me that edge.
Absolutely not.
It's not even close.
I think 3 is really good because the gameplay and the bosses are just fucking incredible. Some of the best I've seen. But the story, it's good. But
the story is the continuation. It's not like you can't even like separate. You cannot play 3 by itself.
Oh yeah, no, you can't play up. You gotta play
it's
2.
Not. You can't. You gotta play them all. You can't. Like it's all one story to me.
That shit right after. Like
yeah, it's not no separation between 2. Like people like 2 got the best story. Like what are you talking about? If it ended at 2, that story would be trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
3 has to happen. Like 3 has to happen for 2 to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I gotta go.
The
back
story.
on
You saying 2 got the better story? 2, the story's not even complete. Doesn't even finish. You don't have no ending. So I don't understand how people be saying like 2 is better than 2. What are you talking about?
Hey, real quick, would you take points off that? Like, if 2 story has no ending, has an ending, but it's not at the ending. You take points off
because it's part of a trilogy.
I mean, I mean,
it's not a complete story in that sense. You know what I mean?
But we know it's not the end game. It's part of a trilogy, so we know it's a 3-game trilogy. So no, I'm not taking no points off it.
I remember writing a game class, and I said 2 story is the ending is terrible because it doesn't end. Like it have an ending. It just has it just cliffhanger.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's part of a bigger world. It's the God of War 1, 2, 3. That's a whole trilogy. You can't play one. You got to play all 3 of them to get the full story. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Great. That's why I'm like 2. You can't like 2 better. What?
I mean, I can understand why people.
Like, I understand
say
where
that.
you're coming from.
No, because I mean, like, let's say like Infinity War, like do you think the story was better than Endgame?
Yes, I seen Endgame one time ever. I done seen
So I'm
Infinity
saying
War
like
about 30 times.
But that's what I'm saying. So you still
no, no, you could say it's a continuation.
But so that's what I'm saying. Like you can understand. I can understand why people would say that though. It might not be the complete story, but the story in that game can be executed a little bit better. To me, it was like they 1-1 to me. To me. But I mean, I understand why
2 and 3.
Say, yeah, I think they're about the same. The story wise. Gameplay wise,
to me, yeah, it's all the same.
Three is amazing. I mean, like the gameplay
is at a different level.
Yeah, there's no.
No, when you go from 2 to 3, dog, like that jump is, and I just recently did it. So going from 2 to 3, it was like, wow.
Even 1 to 2 is to me is a good jump too. I mean, I thought it was at least.
I feel like 1 and 2 is kind of noticeable. 2 and 3.
1 and 2 was cool. 1 and 2 was. One of the mechanics between 1 and 2 was definitely big, but
and
like
the camera angles,
everything else from 2 to 3 is just insane, dog. Like it's fucking insane, yo.
Yeah, 100%.
Love that shit. Shout out to AP for the super chat. He said, "I think he's confused. Stronger enemies will tear through you. Invisible frame animations that won't happen with weak enemies. This is not Elden Ring."
Well, I wish. Like I said, that's a comment. Like I said, that's a combat system that works.
Okay, so God of War combat system doesn't work. Okay, shout out to Papa John's. He said, "EK, when you started gaming, you always praise everything Sony releases. What's your current top 10 games of all time? I want to hear this."
Oh, you want to hear it? Yeah, like I'm saying, like so. I did my top 10. You gotta judge me, but I don't give a fuck. Uncharted 4 is number 1.
Oh god.
Uncharted 4 between Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 2. Because Uncharted 2 is the reason why I
just go through your top 10, dog. God damn.
Uncharted 4. The Last of Us Part 2.
Hold on. You going from 1 to 10?
1 to 10, yeah. This is like
okay, go ahead.
Uncharted 4. The Last of Us Part 2. Right now, God of War Ragnarok. Number 4, Arkham City. Number 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 6, Uncharted 2. Number 7, this game called Starhawk. It's a multiplayer game on PS3. Number 8,
Starhawk.
Yeah, Starhawk. Yeah, the PS3. It's all PS3.
Okay, go ahead. I know what it is, motherfucker. Go ahead.
I love that game. Number 8, what's it called? Red Dead. Did I say Red Dead Redemption 1?
No, you said 2.
No, 2. Yeah, you said Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 1. Number 9, GTA 5. And number 10, Uncharted 3. And
that's
like
top 10 games of all. When you started
top 10 games, I started playing like PS3.
Yeah,
like
yesterday.
Like 2011, 2012. I was playing a lot of Nintendo.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Start playing PS3 games.
His top 10 makes sense on when he would start gaming.
Yeah,
which is cool. That's it's not a horrible list.
Yeah, I see.
It's not hard. It's a lot of PlayStation in there, though.
A lot of PlayStation. That's what I'm saying. That's PlayStation is the reason why I started actually gaming. I was playing a lot of Nintendo Wii and all that trash, like Mario Galaxy and shit. I thought Mario Galaxy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that nigga got on PlayStation and lost his mind. He wanted to play
I played Uncharted 3 and that shit. I remember I told myself I want to be a game designer. I want to start making games and shit. Like that's what drove me, man. After that, then playing a shit ton of PlayStation.
Shout out to Z's Mel Lover. Pause. He said Ragnarok is a 10 for me. Acting, music, amazing.
Oh yeah, that acting.
Got you. I can understand why people feel that way.
That shit, like,
it's a good game, man. Really, really good game, dog. Definitely better than 2018.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I agree. It's a good game. Better than the first one slightly. Yeah.
I keep saying it's slightly.
Can I ask you a question? Like, can I ask you a question? Can a story game, if the story's amazing and it immerses you into you're immersed into the story, does that enhance the gameplay experience for you?
Yeah,
definitely.
So, like, if I say 2018, it's a 10 because the story enhances the gameplay. That counts, right? Someone was getting on me. I said the story was amazing.
I mean, that don't really make sense. I mean, you gotta understand the storyline attachment.
Somebody
emotional. It's just not real.
I said God of War is it's not DLC, right? Like it's not even close. Somebody said that's debatable. They are nearly identical.
Jesus Christ! How?
Tell me you ain't never played the game without telling me you ain't never played the game.
Like there's no
they
comparison.
look at it, you see when he moves and shit like that.
Unless they mean graphic wise.
I just don't get it though. Like it's just Dark Souls 3. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't ever.
You never hear this DLC shit with any other sequel.
Yeah, like I don't get it.
Only the PlayStation sequel.
That's
cap. People are definitely calling Elden Ring.
That's the minority. That's not the general.
That was the general consensus. That was because they had said the shit about God of War. That was the main reason. You know what I'm saying? That was because the boat.
No, when Elden Ring came out, people been saying it back then. Y'all been saying
no.
it.
That's what I'm saying. When the trailer came out for Ragnarok, niggas was talking about the boat sequence or some shit. Yeah, I never saw it, but that was the main reason why people came at Elden Ring. Where you been at, nigga? But like,
right.
That was the main reason. Nobody said anything until somebody had said something about God of War, about the boat shit. Some nigga named I don't know, one of them Xbox.
This whole DLC dumb shit. You could say that with any sequel, then, right?
Yeah,
that's why it's stupid.
Uncharted 3 is basically DLC.
2 to 3. I don't know about that, but I don't know. That's goofy to me.
It's just dumb, dog. Like DLC is DLC. A sequel is a fucking sequel. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that like Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales was copy and paste. I'm like, what?
We need
Did
to
you fucking play the game? What are you talking about? Copy and paste.
We need to establish people like what's DLC. Like freaking the Madden NFL games, the sports games. Those are fucking DLC. When they come out every year, that's fucking DLC. When they don't even remove the remove like the posters and billboards from the last game, that's DLC.
Shit. You could definitely call that shit DLC.
Yeah, you definitely. I could be an update. Be honest with you, shit. Niggas getting traded.
Yeah, I think they call Miles Morales DLC too. You know,
I feel like it was DLC.
These people are stupid.
It wasn't a full-fledged release, but playing Miles Morales and playing Spider-Man, it's different, dog.
I can see like an expansion, like a whole expansion.
Yeah, it's more of expansion. Yeah, it's more of expansion.
That's DLC to expansion.
It's not copy and paste. Everything is different. The combat, the swinging, everything is fucking different, dog. I wouldn't say.
The world is the same, but the combat and the traversal is way better.
Yeah, it's the same map, but everything else is totally different.
Yeah,
I'd argue it's way better than the original.
100%.
As far as story wise, I don't know about that, but
I'm just talking about pure gameplay. Like just playing
combat,
Miles,
I like
the
the combat
is way smoother. The traversal is way more dynamic.
The switching between weapons is very, very smooth.
I like the swinging and all that too. I like the
swagger.
Yeah. The swinging and all that is better, I think, but the original had more gadgets and all that shit. But I do like the swinging and all that better. Swinging is better on Miles Morales for sure.
Yeah, that's goofy though. I don't agree with the DLC shit thing.
Drop in the spring.
People that say that are actually stupid. You should probably.
It's more like an expansion.
Yeah.
Niggas calling it a walking simulator too. I haven't seen that.
They call Spider-Man a walking simulator?
Oh, no.
God of War Ragnarok walking simulator.
Oh, God of War. Oh, yeah.
People attacking cinematic. They can't prove how that's a bad thing. They just can never do it. They all like the artsy creative, mind blowing ass shit. Nobody cared about it.
One thing I will say that I noticed that these Sony games are starting to become a lot more similar like each other. You know what I mean? Like there's a formula.
I know. Ken, I was gonna say something about that, but I was gonna wait till next week's sake. I think it's a spoiler, but I know what you mean. And I think I love it, and I fucking love it. I love it, man. Like that's great.
If you can't prove how having a cinematic game negatively impacts said game, you shouldn't be bringing that up. That's my thing.
Hey, yo, shout out to XRP. He said, "Hey, send some super chats my way so I can buy a mic."
So how you gonna tell the host to send them? That's a wild ass thing.
Wait. So he sent you a super chat, right? Asking you to send him super chat.
So let's talk about anybody see Wakanda Forever in here?
I seen it.
I saw it yesterday.
I wasn't.
Jay, you seen it?
Mm-mm.
You ain't seen it yet?
Not yet.
Are you going to see it or no?
When it come out on like fucking
DVD
4K.
Oh, you ain't want to go to the movies?
I wouldn't. I mean, I shouldn't have went to go.
No, I mean, like, it's not because of COVID.
I should watch this shit at home.
Let me ask you this: is it you think it's a movie worth going to see in the movie?
No.
I think it's worth going to see.
I wouldn't say so.
That shit was fucking. It was boring. Just like
I like it.
I didn't care.
I like
I
the
don't
movie.
care. Like
I don't think it was. I don't think it was boring.
Reason why I wouldn't go see because I didn't really like the first one, so that's why I ain't rushing out.
I don't
think the first one is.
I don't think it's better.
Somewhat like I feel like the story for the first one is better.
And besides Chadwick,
the action
being in there,
in the second one is better.
Killmonger was a way better villain.
Besides Chadwick being in there, the second one is better.
Trash.
What?
I thought Namor fucking sucked. I thought Killmonger was a real one. Namor just like his motivation sucked, dude.
Nah, that joint was I like that shit. I like it better than the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the first one.
I'll say that the second one had more emotional moments for sure.
I like it better than the first one.
See, like the thing is, like I was watching, like I didn't feel sad at all. I didn't feel nothing. I just like, you know what I mean? Just watching, like, why don't I not feel attached to these characters? Maybe because there wasn't enough movies to show like T'Challa's character like grow on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
they should have recasted him.
Yeah,
I wasn't a big fan of the first one. I think that joint was overrated like shit.
Oh yeah, me too. It
definitely was.
I ain't seen it.
Super overrated. That shit almost won a fucking Academy. Like, how the fuck did this shit almost win an Academy?
The first one felt like it was building towards something. The second one felt like it was a whole bunch of side characters.
I like Neymar though. I like that.
What you like about him? What is there to like about him?
That's what I'm saying. What's there to like about him?
He's not charismatic. His goal is just cliche Saturday morning cartoon shit. I'm gonna destroy the world to protect my people. Like,
no, that shit was alright.
You're spoiling.
That shit was alright. Shout out to Z-Mail Lover Pauls. He said, I guess people want a God of War Ragnarok side scroller so it could be different.
8-bit side scroller.
8-bit. One anime, one move, sprites.
That's on fire.
I told you, I told you, all them anime niggas pictures. I told you.
Oh yeah, they
on
going
Twitter.
crazy.
I told
you know, them PC dudes, man, they be going crazy.
Yeah,
I like Black Panther. I thought it was. I mean, Wakanda Forever. I thought it was a good movie. I ain't feel like women do it better and all that dumbass shit. But I definitely enjoyed it. It didn't. I wasn't. There's 3 hours. That shit almost 3 hours. I wasn't like really bored and none of that shit. Like it didn't even feel that long. That shit kind of went kind of fast.
The fight scenes were terrible. You see the
what?
fight
No,
scenes?
that bridge fight scene was
the bread. That was the only time.
No spoilers.
So we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't put no context to it, but yeah, I thought the action was better. Like the CGI was way better than in the first one. Like all
absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'll say that.
Cinematography was better.
Absolutely. I enjoyed the movie. I wasn't. It's a long movie. I wasn't bored and none of that shit. I enjoyed the new villain, Neymar or whatever, or hopefully he come back, see what else he can do.
You thought that final fight was good though?
Oh hell no.
I mean, it was better than that fucking cartoon on the first one. That shit was a whole cartoon, man. Nigga,
at least the writing, at least the story was better for me to kind of care about the garbage ass CGI.
Shit was a whole PlayStation 1 fight scene.
More like PS2, but yeah, I get you.
That shit, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop this, man. I thought I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie.
You gonna watch it again?
You gonna watch it again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting that on 4K day one. Right. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it and shit. I like Neymar. What's his name? Neymar. I liked it. I like the fight scenes. There's a lot of action too, man. I like this, y'all. Y'all niggas tripping.
See, I think some action sequences are better than others. There's like one scene where they're like doing hand-to-hand combat, and there's a lot of fucking camera cuts. It's kind of jarring, if you know what I mean. Like they, I mean, it's not like a smooth like.
I can't stand when there's too many camera cuts.
I enjoyed it. I think they did the Chadwick shit, pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
The acting was great. Angela Bassett did her thing.
Yeah.
Everybody acting was cool.
Yeah.
No, she definitely
she was snapping. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, she's
the
a
jokes
beast.
Were terrible. I'll say that the jokes were terrible. Some of them.
Riri shit.
Yeah. Riri Williams. Oh,
she almost kind of felt out of place. Like she wasn't a bad character. It felt like she was in the wrong movie though.
For real.
I mean, come on, man. That don't make no sense, dog.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Of course she felt out of place, motherfucker. She a fucking Like, come on.
I mean, like Ross and those people, like they didn't seem like they seem like they still fit the movie. Like Riri, she's a cool character. I'm excited to see what they do for her TV show. She just, I don't know, she's like something. It's just like the rhythm seemed off, kind of. I don't know how to explain, but she wasn't like a bad character on her own. It just
was
like
funny as hell, dog. That whole
the beginning when they first
the fucking
introduced
theater
her
was cracking up, dog.
I did like the scene when she was talking to Okoye. That shit was funny. She was talking about her bald head or whatever. that shit was funny.
I was on 4D. That was on 4D seats tickling y'all. That's why y'all was laughing.
You said what happened?
What?
Doing 4D seats tickling y'all. That's why y'all was laughing.
I wasn't in. I didn't go. I ain't
nah,
go to 4D.
I went to a regular. I went to a regular IMAX.
No,
I went to Dolby Cinema.
I
was in Dolby Cinema.
Oh, so you're saying Rihanna's in this joint?
No, Riri Williams. Riri Williams. Ironheart. No, she's like a black girl who kind of was inspired by Tony Stark, so she kind of makes her own. Like it's called Ironheart, but basically it's like her version of like an Iron Man suit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not.
I like how I like the beginning when they first showed her and at the MIT, like that whole scene was funny as hell.
She cool. She's supposed to feel like she don't belong because I mean
everybody else felt like I don't know. Maybe that was just me. Like after a while, I was kind of like, damn, like what is her purpose? Like after I don't want to spoil, but after certain things, I'm kind of like, all right, so she's just here. But I'm like, okay, I don't know. But we'll see what they do with her though, as far as the future and stuff like that. Just how they incorporate all these new characters.
I liked it though. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like boring. You know what I mean? Because I was really kind of worried about that. I'm like, damn, 3 hours with 2 hours and 47 minutes.
I didn't even know how long it was to the next day. Somebody's like, yeah, man, that movie's almost 3 hours. Like, damn, I didn't even like the time was just
that shit went fast.
I won't like this shit did go fast. It does go fast.
That shit. I'm like, hold on. When it was at the end, I'm like, hold on, damn, this shit. I'm like, man, this shit came quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint all right to me though, man. I think it's worth to go see. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it's worth seeing. Especially if you like the first one. I don't know why you wouldn't go see this one.
Yeah, I ain't like the first one
because of Chad.
I just went because a girl I went on a date yesterday and she wanted to see the movie, so I went there.
Oh, damn! Did she call you since?
Huh? Oh, we were talking about
you.
Yeah, she said you want to go out next week. I said yeah, sure. I'm down to go to the bar next week.
Hey, what do y'all think it was cool or do y'all think it was wrong? How? Damn, I don't really want to spoil, but
don't say that.
Don't say.
I'm not gonna say what happens, but how they reflected certain characters with certain things that went on real life. Like, do you think that was cool, or do you think that was kind of like too close to home?
Like them paying to homage?
Yeah, I don't know what would be considered spoiler, but like
it's not really a spoiler. We know.
Okay, well, I mean, somebody people be on YouTube chat.
I mean, you ain't got to go scene for scene, but yeah, I think they handled. I think
maybe the movie's Wakanda Forever. That's a spoil.
They handled Chadwick pretty cool. I ain't had no problem with
T'Challa. So you don't think the whole T'Challa and Chadwick parallel was like right or wrong? Like they think that they did what they could do or what they should have done? I guess. Okay.
They should have recast. They should have recast it. I think it's more.
I thought it was a little weird how close that
do. Like, bro, he build up instead of passing it on and letting them.
Bro, I don't even like Shuri. Like, I don't even like that. I don't even like Shuri like that.
Like his character was just getting started. Like, why would you?
That's the issue.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks.
I think it's one of them situations where it's like I don't really know if they should have recasted him or not. It's one of them situations like if they did it and it worked, then cool, but I can't really say if they should have or shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no thoughts on that. It's just one of them things like if they just went ahead and did it and it worked, then fine. But I don't really have no thoughts on that.
Hopefully down the road they will.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Papa Prel. Wakanda for women was mid. Story was not God.
Wakanda.
That's funny as fuck.
And they did do M'Baku kind of dirty a little.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, even him, he uses the fucking he used the comic relief, but like He was getting his ass beat.
He was a punching bag. Yeah, for how big that dude was, he was kind of getting handled. Like he was doing his thing in certain scenes, and in other scenes, I'm like, yo, they just kind of made him like a punching bag. He's like the only man, pretty much.
Black women, like, you know, do their thing. I'm like, fuck.
What happened to the rest of their army? You notice that it was pretty much just the Dora Milaje that was the main people. What? All right. All right.
No spoilers, man. No spoilers.
All right. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, but fair enough.
Okay. Yo, hey, I got a dip, so y'all take care.
You too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm probably hit on about 30.
He said Wakanda for women.
That's funny though. I mean, that could be a spoiler right there. They don't know who's going to be in the movie or not in the movie.
Man, this I don't know, man. It's to the point now. Like, if there's a woman in the movie, it's just some woke shit. So I don't know. People.
No, the story was cool. The story was cool for what they were able to do.
My thing about I just prefer them to have their own shit. I hate when they spin off too much off of a already established character too much. Like, oh,
you think they should have recast Black Panther?
I haven't seen it, so I would have preferred it. So I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Fair
but
enough.
I wouldn't have no problem with either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for what they had to work with, they did a good job with the story. I'll say it like that.
But let's talk about this. It's been a 2-year anniversary for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So, how do y'all feel about
Yes, sir. 2 years.
All right, let's go one by one.
Kenj, go ahead, Kenj. What you feel? How you feel about the first 2 years?
It's underwhelming as compared to the last generations, in my opinion. There haven't really been much, groundbreaking stuff. That I can't think of one thing that's come out so far that's been like, you know what I mean, groundbreaking.
Yeah.
So I mean, a Matrix demo in terms of graphics, that's it, but that's not really good now, is it? It's crazy.
Fucking demo.
I know. So nothing's come out that's been, of note, really. So mid generation so far, fucking mid.
Miss Jenna just been flexing their potential, which we know is coming
think,
out.
You think so far this generation? So compared to the PS4 first 2 years, you think PS4 had a better first 2 years?
What do you have for PS4? Actually, I don't remember.
Infamous Second Son.
Okay, like PS4, you start off with Killzone and Knack. Those are the first two launch party games. Then you had Infamous in 2014, and then we had Bloodborne in 2015. So that was kind of
really taking that over Ragnarok, Forbidden West. I mean, what we doing here?
Yeah, that was it. Like for PS4.
So we had what you say? Oh, so Bloodborne.
So you launched with Killzone and Knack, and then 2014 we had Infamous Second Son. Oh, and we had Until Dawn in 2014, and then 2015 we had Bloodborne, and that was it.
All right. So when you compare the first 2 years of PS5 and you compare the first 2 years of PS4. I don't know, man. I think you might got to go PS5, right?
I'm looking at it right now.
Because what we had, you said like Killzone. Come on, man.
Killzone, Knack, Infamous Second Son, Until Dawn, and
Second
Bloodborne.
Son, Until Dawn, and Bloodborne.
That's it. That's 5.
I don't know.
But hey, you hated last year. Hey, I don't know if you hated the first year of PS4 like this.
No, but when I'm adding games,
wait,
hold on. I was roasting PS4 too.
You was, but I think
some videos still up.
I know, yeah, it was a drought for a while.
But when we comparing games, game for game, then some shit definitely going to change.
It's kind of telling and sad that we're only talking about PlayStation games here because.
But is it fair to compare when most of these games are on PS4?
I'm about to say it's a little more cross-gen.
You know what I'm saying? Because those games weren't on
PS3. Yeah. Them games couldn't even work on PS3.
But it's still PS5 releases. We know they PS4 games, but we ain't none of us playing them shits on PS4.
Oh yeah, Xbox.
So we just going by what we getting on the PS5, and we comparing the games.
It's titles versus titles.
If we just doing that, then yeah, the PS5. Yeah, Absolutely.
But so what did the Xbox and the Wii U have at the time?
Xbox had Rise.
Hold on, we ain't get the Xbox yet. We gonna get the Xbox. I'm saying we gotta do one console at a time. We gonna get the Xbox, but
one at a
as far as
time.
PlayStation go, I say, damn, what you Knack
Killzone, Infamous Second Son, Until Dawn.
What we got on the PS5 side? We got
Demon Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Hold on. One at a time. What we got from launch on?
Ratchet and Clank wasn't that launch?
No, Ratchet Clank was in 20.
Well, it's in the first 2 years. It's still the first 2 years.
Miles, Demon Souls, Returnal, Ratchet,
Sackboy,
West, play that shit. Ragnarok,
and Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo 7.
Kana.
Come on,
man. There's a lot more first party on PS5 for PS5.
That shit was fire.
Now that y'all count,
you just go with this indie shit, man. We can play that.
What's wrong with indie game?
What ain't wrong with them? What ain't wrong?
Hold on, are y'all counting Kenna? Would Kenna be counted?
Absolutely.
All right.
Was that published by something?
I would.
Well, no. Let's not count the third-party time exclusives.
Oh yeah, no third party.
No first party.
Why are we splitting the consoles up though instead of just doing one big generational thing? Because for me the best game to come out last generation was Witcher 3, one of the best at least. So
that's on PS5 has only been up for 2 years. Did you not hear?
We're doing the first. This is 2-year anniversary. We're doing the first 2 years.
Where you
but all the first 2 years of PS4 to the first 2 years of PS5.
4 years, 5 years into the whole generation.
Nigga, restart God of War. Figure out.
You understand what we saying? First 2 years.
No, I'm
last gen versus the first 2 years of this gen.
Yeah, exactly. For gen, I'm talking about all three consoles put together, not the whole.
Oh, all right.
You're talking about generation. Wait, so you're comparing generation versus generation instead of doing?
Oh, he's saying the first 2 years of all three.
It's not Nintendo first 2 years, so why the fuck would we add them? We just talking about. We're gonna talk about Xbox.
Yeah.
Shout out to Social Man OTF. He said third party was better first 2 years on PS4, Xbox One, 2015. We just doing first party right now. I mean, we could do all that. I mean, I guess we could do all that shit. Right?
Hey, yo, this wild.
That profile.
This profile.
Wow.
Look at the name.
Wow. Yeah. Yo, look at what got him holding. Wow, man. Y'all crazy, man.
That was a good podcast. That's an old picture, too.
Yo, shit. Shout out to Ben. This motherfucker Paul. Anybody reading that name? Paul. PS4 had a sparse lineup the first few years. Absolutely. They damn sure did. So what are we doing, man? So we doing first party, first 2 years. You got Knack. What we got? Hold on. PlayStation had Miles Morales. Was that day one?
Yeah.
Miles,
that was day one. Right?
Miles and Demon Souls.
It just had more
Miles, Demon Souls. We got Gran Turismo 7, Sackboy.
Ratchet,
we got Returnal, Ratchet, Forbidden West, Ragnarok.
I was about to say, wasn't there an Astrobot game or something?
Yeah,
no, we're not doing Kenna. That's third. That's PC launch.
Okay.
There was a Astrobot game too.
Come on,
Astrobot.
Man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I take Astrobot over that. I take Astrobot over that.
Yeah, Astrobot was a good game. Come on.
That was a good game for to show off that controller for sure.
Yeah, it definitely showed off.
That's what made me play and beat it.
Are we at Resogun for PS4? Was that?
Yes, Resogun, absolutely.
That was a good arcade game.
That was cool.
Damn. So fucking PlayStation had like 9 fucking first party launches and shit already. And then compared to PS4, you got Knack, Resogun, Killzone Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, Bloodborne, and what else?
Until Dawn.
Order 1886 was out too, right?
Yeah, when that
Order came out in
2015. That came out in 15.
I thought that was 14.
I thought 15. Order came out in 2016. I'll double check, but you can have the order.
15. That's 15 for sure.
Yeah, 2015.
So we already at 7 for PS4. Damn.
And I look at the quality of those games.
It's PS5 all day. I mean,
it would be easier if you compare the ratings though, because PS4 had a lot of bad games.
No, I think PS5 definitely I'd rather play Horizon Forbidden West and
God of War
and God of War Ragnarok over most of them PS4 joints.
The PS4 didn't hit its stride until 3 years.
I did like Infamous Second Son. I did like the Order 1886. You know what I'm saying? I did like what else they had? Resogun was fun. Resogun was fun. Bloodborne, it was cool. I beat that. It was cool.
Surprised we haven't got another Order 1886 game. Or they haven't.
That game's flopped. Ain't gonna get another one.
Yeah, I take the PS5. I take them PS5 releases.
Yeah, it's had bigger titles for sure.
Yeah, I take the PS5 releases for sure.
Yeah, even if you count the cross gen, like if you're just talking about games on the PS5, yeah, I would say it's got the bigger titles.
Yeah, I'll take the PS5 releases over them PS4 releases.
Easy.
For sure.
Uncharted came out 2016.
That's 16.
Yep, they started kicking off with the banger.
Yeah, that's 16. Yeah, I'll take PS5. Still, though, overall, though, it's been kind of, I mean, the last few generations been just had slow starts, I feel. Now we got Xbox, so Xbox. What? What y'all laughing at? Hold on. What's going
Is this
on?
even a fair comparison?
No, we're not comparing PlayStation versus Xbox.
No. I know. Xbox One versus Series. Xbox One.
Xbox One a better launch.
So Series X didn't have nothing. It's
versus last
first
year.
party. Yeah, first party had nothing. Xbox One had Forza 5.
Forza Motorsport 5.
Okay.
Dead Island. We counting Dead Island? Yeah, because it wasn't on PC. It wasn't on PC at the time. Yeah, Dead Island.
Rising 3.
Dead Rising 3. Rise Son of Rome. My shit. That's my shit right there.
All right.
What was the Insomniac game? Didn't that come out in 2015?
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive dropped in 2014.
Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, that dropped in 2014.
That was cool.
I ain't like that.
It had Titanfall. I thought it was a third-party exclusive.
It was cool. It was all right.
Titanfall was on PC. We can't count that.
Yeah.
All right, it's cool.
Y'all said no third party for PlayStation, so no third party for Xbox.
Right, you right.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
What else we got? Loco Cycle, right?
Wait, was Sunset Overdrive?
Because
that was technically was that considered second party?
It launched.
Yeah.
Well, they paid for it, didn't they?
Okay, so it's kind of more second party then. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
but they own it.
It launched only on Xbox. It launched only on Xbox too.
All right, true.
We'll count it if they own the IP and it's like playable nowhere else for a long time. It's fair. Sony doesn't own Kenya.
What else we got?
Shit.
And that's about it.
I mean,
come on.
That's a decent.
I mean, without even saying all the games, the Xbox One had a better launch, a better first 2 years than the Series X.
All they had was what, Halo?
What was that one game that a TV show tied in with it?
That was
Quantum
Break. Yeah, Quantum Break came out in 2015.
Did it?
That came out in 15?
I thought it was later.
Yeah. Well, let me double check that.
I thought it was 16.
I bet.
I mean, whatever.
It did get delayed, I think.
It might have. Check that out. But anyway,
I played them joints on PC.
The original Xbox One had a better launch, a better first 2 years than
automatic.
Than the Series X. So the Series X ain't got nothing in the first 2 years. What you got? You got Halo Infinite.
That's
and Forza Horizon 5.
Oh yeah, Forza. You got Forza.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5.
You know they would have take Deathloop though. You know how them niggas are. They'll claim it when they want to claim it when
I think Forza Horizon 3 came out around 2014 or 2015 for Xbox One.
I don't remember. It might have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Forza. I mean, the Xbox One get it anyway because they had actual games. Series X ain't got shit.
That's it.
So Xbox definitely had the better 2 years.
Oh, somebody said
first 2 years. They had Killer Instinct. Yeah, they had Killer Instinct. Yep, they had Killer Instinct. Shout out to Social Man OTF. He said Xbox had better games under Don Matrick. He gave us Rise, Sunset, Killer Instinct, and Titanfall. Phil out here launching consoles with no exclusives.
Bring back the Don.
Yeah, they definitely need to bring back Don Matrick.
It's true.
Didn't they have
I think Sony old executives need to come back too. I think everybody did it better.
From last
the new people at Sony doing well, man.
Yeah, ain't Jack
No, I ain't fucking with Herman. What's his name? Herman
Holtz and Lion Ryan.
I ain't fucking with them two dudes, man. These motherfuckers don't want to leave next gen alone. Like, leave that shit alone, dog.
They're leaving it alone next year.
Who was it? Sean Layden, Yoshida.
Yeah, Yoshida, Sean. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So should they go back to Japanese?
Motherfucking Jack Trenton. Yeah, bring them motherfuckers back.
Yeah, that era was better.
You're not getting those shit on PC. You do that, right?
Huh?
You're not getting these games on PC if they do.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would.
Yo, this super chat.
Sean Layden specifically said he wasn't trying to do PC. He wanted to all on PlayStation. That's part of the reason why he left. So yeah, all them games you left on PC, they're not coming if they do come back.
Yeah, look at this super chat.
Shout out to Urban Legend. He said, "Sup, y'all? Busy, so can't watch live. God of War is fire. I wish Freya would choke me out like that. Hit that like button."
Oh,
Shit ain't that bad though.
You don't like Freya?
Yeah, she decent.
She
crazy, but she looks good.
She got too much mud on her face.
Yeah. When Freya's not in a cutscene, she actually looks pretty ugly.
She is dirty.
Shout out to Master. He said Series X is DLC.
It's funny as hell right there.
Yeah, I guess it's safe to say that the first 2 years of Xbox Series X versus the original OG Xbox One. It's not really close.
That's crazy.
I actually they had games that made me want to. I went and bought an Xbox so I could play Sunset Overdrive, even though I ain't particularly like it after I beat it.
Scalebound is the biggest fumble for the Xbox. Man, that could have been their Horizon. I was gonna get it.
I was definitely looking for that. I was looking forward to that. But yeah, they gave me a reason to want to get an Xbox.
Yeah, like
that was no reason. Apparently, that wasn't
reason this time.
That wasn't Microsoft's fault, though, was it? So
no, that was Platinum's fault.
Whoever fault it was.
Platinum talked about it a few years ago. They said they didn't have the
budget.
The budget. They just in the potential.
They were mismanaged. They were mismanaging the whole. They had like 13 games going on.
Yeah, they had the budget. They just messed up.
I was really looking forward to that shit too.
If I were Microsoft, I would have a grudge against Platinum. Like
Platinum said they would actually love to remake the game again.
I mean, the little part we seen looked decent, but we don't know how that shit was gonna turn out.
No, for the time, it looked great. It looked like
that shit ran like 20 frames per second and all that shit.
But you could see the potential though.
Yeah, it looked good. I was looking forward to it to see where it was gonna go, but I ain't gonna be jumping all.
Honestly, though,
hey, so you get on my damn nerves. You like broken games, but you got a problem with indie games. Get out of my face.
What do you mean broken games?
That shit was all. That shit was
in development. That shit wasn't gonna come out no time.
That shit was a fucking slideshow, nigga.
All right, but listen, it didn't even have a release date when they showed it.
It don't matter, but you talking about that joint got big Horizon.
More time in the oven, it would have been crazy.
Nigga, that joint need a hell no.
That should get announced at next E3 next year. Guess what?
We don't know how that shit was going to turn out. For real,
it could have turned out, but listen.
Honestly, it'd probably be worse now.
I was definitely looking. I was definitely, it was on the radar, but we don't know how that joint would have turned out at the overall. You know what I'm saying?
Because they would have to develop it for the Series S if they was to restart it now. So it's like it probably wouldn't reach its full potential.
In the door, man. Listen, they outside. But, they need to do something.
Let's talk about overall. Overall, this generation, first 2 years. Overall, we talking about third party, all that. Overall, multiplats, all that. Overall, first 2 years.
Hold on, man. You skipped Nintendo, man. That's your favorite console. You gotta break those down too.
They've been out already.
Wait, you got to the L. We
talking Mario versus Mario.
I gotta take an L for what?
You bought the Switch, man.
Nigga, I'm not you, nigga. I'm not lonely, motherfucker. Switch, I got a fucking woman that wanted to switch. What you talking about?
No, because all that shit you was talking about the Nintendo. Now
it's not for me. I mean, this was girl. What you talking about?
You can play all your games, and you can play all that shit.
You don't want to play no fucking Steam Deck. You think you give a fuck about a Steam Deck?
Yes, you do, nigga.
Hey, got for his lady. You know
what that shit is.
Ain't no wrong for getting that for your lady. That's cool.
She don't even know what a fucking Steam Deck is, dog. Like, what the hell?
All that shit you do on that Switch, you can do on a fucking Steam Deck.
Dog, don't nobody give a fuck about no Steam Deck, dog.
I like my Steam Deck. So yeah, I hear you.
I care about the Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck.
I'm talking about as far. I'm talking about she go. I ain't talking about.
Casual.
Oh yeah. She ain't if she's not a hardcore gamer, then don't get her Steam.
Yeah, casual folks love the Switch.
The Joy-Cons and all that shit work. You could buy an old extra pair of Joy-Cons for that shit.
Man, listen, man.
She wants something simple and quick.
But anyway, first 2 years overall, multi-plat, third part, all that. How y'all feeling?
It's ass. That's all I'm feeling.
What was some of the notable? Hold on, let me say. Hold on, y'all think 4 was better than 5, or I mean, last generation better than this generation, or what are y'all saying?
So I would say yes, because
third parties now is worse than they were back then.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let's look at the top games that dropped in the first 2 years. 2013.
Battlefield 4 that year.
Oh, yeah, no, that was good.
No, we're talking about just next gen. Let me see, just next gen only. Let's do Xbox and PS4.
Excuse me.
All right, hold on. Dang, you can't do both? All right, you know what? Let me just do this. So for PS4, the top game of 2000, the top rated game of 2013 for PS4 was Flower.
Flowers.
Wait, wasn't that a PS3 game?
Yeah, Flower was a PS3 game. It was made by that A company who made Journey and Flow.
Yeah, it's like a remaster, I think.
It was a remaster.
It was the top rated game on PS4.
In what year?
2013.
Oh wow.
That game was fun.
All right, so you got you had 2K14. We already know what that was crazy. Battlefield 4. It had its issues. We had Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You had Need for Speed Rivals, Call of Duty Ghosts, Madden 25. Yeah, I'm saying Warframe. You had Warframe. They got score low back then. They got a 64 back then. You had Blacklight Retribution, Contract.
What the fuck was that?
It was the first person joint.
It sounded like a Skyline.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
It was a free to play. It was a free to
play.
Who
the fuck was that?
That was Hezzy.
That was him laughing.
That shit was terrible, dog.
Take that fucking mic out your mouth, nigga.
Nah, you ain't play that shit. You ain't play that dog shit that day, nigga.
All right, so in 13 we had the noticeable hits in 13 that everybody was playing was you had Knack, you had Warframe, Contrast, you had Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Madden 25, Call of Duty Ghosts, Need for Speed Rivals, and that's Resogun, Battlefield 4, FIFA 14. And then on that
Battlefield.
Yeah, go ahead.
Besides Battlefield, everything else sounds not notable at all.
Whoa.
Especially that Neck.
People play Knack. You probably would struggle on Knack. I ain't gonna even hold you. Probably couldn't beat it, Ken, your bum ass. You probably trying to lower the difficulty.
Yeah, I doubt he could beat that. Knack's actually extremely hard on the hard difficulty.
Knack is actually hurt. Yeah, Knack is actually.
I watched that game, bro. It was
but was it fun though? But was it fun though?
Oh, I enjoyed it for the challenge, but it's definitely not a cakewalk.
So basically, yeah, bullshit.
So 2014, you had Last of Us Remastered, GTA 5 next gen release, Diablo 3, Rayman Legends, Dragon Age Inquisition, Minecraft, PlayStation 4 edition, shit like that. Velocity 2X. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the games that you have for the first 2 years of the generation. Far Cry 4, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Shadow of Mordor. That was pretty good. I like that shit. So what y'all got first 2 years versus now? I think last gen. Yeah, I think last gen.
Last gen sounding pretty.
Last gen.
The COD was better.
Yeah, Watch Dogs and all that type of shit. The first 2 years.
I don't know about no COD was better. COD was trash by 2013.
Those better than fucking Vanguard and the.
Oh, I ain't play Vanguard, so I wouldn't know.
That's just horrible.
Yeah, I think the first 2 years of last generation definitely got the upper hand on this generation. Somebody said Hezzy's teeth had fell out his mouth when he started. And his dentures came out.
Y'all niggas is retarded as hell, man.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Shout out to Sophie and OTF. He said motherfuckers is mad at Don for trying to leave last gen back. Facts. That man ain't do nothing wrong, man.
Motherfuckers ain't fuck with that Connect. That was the problem.
Yo, that shit was funny, man.
Wrong. Yeah, it was a lot of shit wrong with that. DRM, all that.
Hey, Heather, you good?
We good, man. Hey, that's funny,
man. That shit was funny as fuck.
Niggas, you good?
Yo, yeah, we had Metal Gear Solid 5 the first 2 years, man. Witcher 3.
Trash.
So Witcher 3 was trash?
No, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, Solid 5.
Undertale, by the way. Let's just throw Undertale in there.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, Bloodborne, Batman Arkham Knight, Dark Souls 2, Fallout 4,
Destiny,
Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Yeah, Destiny.
You ain't gonna count that.
When did Drive Club come out?
No, that was a remaster. That was fire.
The collection.
Drive Club, that came out in 16, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I think. Yeah, Mortal Kombat X. Yeah. I think the first 2 years of last gen was definitely better than this gen. You got some good. It's all right, man. God of War 3 Remastered came out first 2 years. That was definitely fire. Then Dishonored, everybody that like that, Dishonored and all that shit. Yeah, the first two. Oh no, Drive Club came out in 15. At least Drive Club bikes did. I think Drive Club came out in 14, 15, 14, 15. I don't know.
That's a good graphics for the time.
I could never get jiggy with that game. That shit was 30 frames per second.
Yeah, it was a lot of people complaining
about. Crazy too.
I couldn't get jiggy with that. The rain effects was crazy though.
Yeah, that did.
The rain effects was crazy, but I couldn't really get jiggy with that game like that. That joint was crazy. But yeah, you had some noticeable multiplats, man. You had some big multiplats that came out. You had Ori and the Blind Forest. I know a lot of people like that.
That joint's fire.
Forza Motorsport 6. First 2 years, Shovel Knight, all that. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider was fire.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Shovel Knight was on it. I didn't like that shit.
You didn't like Shovel Knight?
I thought it was pretty cool.
I tried.
Halo 5 Guardians too. Halo 5 Guardians came out too.
Mid.
I forgot about that.
Oh, y'all wasn't fucking with that?
I'm not a huge Halo person.
Was all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to last gen, man. Last gen definitely was, you know what I'm saying?
It was more stagnant.
They was doing what they was doing last year.
I mean, the only reason why is because Xbox actually tried on Xbox One early on. So,
they tried what? Like a little bit.
They did try for
they put an effort. Even if the Kinect gave them they made them handicapped, like shot them in the knee, they still had games ready. Unlike PlayStation, where they didn't really have their big hitters until close to the end of generation. Now this gen, Sony's on all cylinders, like constantly dropping bangers every year from their first party studio, where Microsoft is sitting back and selling its Game Pass with no first party content.
Bangers.
Like every year, there's at least a Game of the Year nominator. Like it
ain't no games that's been coming out. I mean,
third party wise,
you got it's been multiplats coming out. You got multiplats. They are going up against multiplats.
They're going against.
Last
year not going against.
What came out last year? I'm trying to think. That was like. Go ahead,
I know the Game of the Year. I mean, I know the Game Awards nominations come out tomorrow. So you're gonna see Ragnarok on there. You're gonna see fucking Forbidden West on there. Elden Ring. Elden Ring gonna be on there. I think
what's that Nintendo game?
For Game of the Year? What y'all think? From the Nintendo side gonna be on there?
Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, that's the joint gonna be on there.
Xenoblade 3.
I ain't paying no attention to
it. It would have been Bayonetta 3, but Bayonetta 3 story is actually bad. So it's not Bayo 3. If I'm wrong, then
Did when did Metroid Dread come? Did that come out December?
That was last year.
Yeah,
it was nominated last year.
Okay, I didn't know if it missed it or not. Okay.
No, it got nominated.
That missed the cutoff. Hey, look at Triz Kid's comment in the chat.
Yo, I don't. Yeah, the nominations come out tomorrow. So for Game of the Year, it's gonna be Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Ragnarok. How many do you usually have in that category?
5, ain't it?
5.
I think you have up to 6. You can have up to 6 nominations.
It's 6. Oh, damn, I thought it was like 4.
I think
y'all think Plague Tale Requiem gonna be in there?
I mean, we'll see. I beat it. I beat Plague Tale's Requiem. It's a good story.
Come on, we got about that. Come on, we got.
It has a good story, but the gameplay is kind of not good. It's just average. Gameplay is very average. It's just very basic. Like you hide, you use rats to attack.
What else for this year on Game of the Year?
What Xbox put out this year that we can put a game of
the year? They had. But that Stray came out. I don't know.
Stray Game of the Year? Nah, that ain't gonna make it. That might be nominated for Indie Game of the Year or some shit like that.
Usually they put an indie game in the Game of the Award, Game of the Year. They usually do put one.
That game that Hard8 got roasted for this week. It could be
that was last year though, wasn't it?
It came out on PC last year.
Yes, Seafood came out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Seafood. That's probably gonna be I don't know if that's gonna be Game of the Year. That probably be an indie game. That it's gonna get nominated for something, I think.
Yeah. The Corey. The Corey.
Oh, they said Coat of Lamb. Coat of Lamb would be probably get nominated.
I gotta play
for Game
that.
of the Year.
Yeah, that's definitely get nominated.
Gran Turismo, I don't think that will.
What about Squirrel with a Gun?
For racing.
Gran Turismo might win Best Sports Game of the Year.
I'm just talking about the main joint.
Yeah, we talking about Game of the Year. We got Ragnarok, Forbidden West, and Elden Ring. So I think those are for sure picks.
And Xenoblade 3.
No.
Xenoblade 3.
That'll be in there.
Yeah.
It'll be in there.
I doubt it.
I guarantee it'll be in there.
It's literally like the best trilogy, bro. You really got to play Xenoblade.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying like popularity wise, and is what it's based off of.
What rating did it get?
It's an 89 on Meta. Let me pull that up.
89 on Meta. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Metacritic.
All right. So the first one got the most hype.
Xenoblade gonna get it. Xenoblade, huh?
It's not gonna win.
No, I don't think I'll win, but it'll be in there.
Might be nominated.
Get best Nintendo game, something like that.
No, it'll be in there.
They're gonna nominate it for best Nintendo game for sure.
Yeah, I'm saying it'll win that. I don't see it winning Game of the Year.
No, I don't think it'll win. We're talking about just the lineup.
Nominations. Yeah. Maybe because that way they can have some balance besides it just being Sony and a third party. You gotta mix it up.
Yeah, it's an 89. Just checked on Metacritic.
It really is just God of War versus Elden Ring.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just those two.
Yeah, my game so far is still Game of the Year to me. Still Horizon. That's just
Forbidden West is your Game of the Year.
Really? Right now, I haven't finished Ragnarok. Right?
Do y'all think they're gonna throw The Last of Us Part 1 in there?
They better
not. No, it's not. It already came out in one game in 2013.
This still is a brand new release, though. This still a brand new release.
But it's a remake of an existing game that one.
No, I know what you're saying, but they can still slip it in there.
They've never done it before.
If he's saying they said no, then
they was lose whatever legitimacy they had if they.
Yeah, what if that shit won? That'd be crazy.
That'll be sad.
Like, damn.
I mean, there's a first time for everything. Shit.
I mean, didn't Overwatch win? And that shit came out like a year before or some shit.
Yeah,
Overwatch won over Uncharted 4 in 2016.
That was crazy.
And then they had a fucking game that wasn't even finished that was putting them off.
That's true. It only had 2 maps.
No. What's the joint?
PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG.
PUBG.
That joint wasn't even finished. That was.
So yeah. What about Mario plus Rabbids?
Come on, man.
Nah, man,
I didn't play that game, but I don't know if people like RTSs, man.
I heard it was good though. So
yeah, I don't know. What about Kirby and the Forgotten Land? That might make it in there. No,
I don't think it's making it. I beat Kirby, but I don't think it's making it. It's just a carbon copy of Super Mario 3D World.
Like, what y'all think about Tunic? Would that make it in there? The Fox.
Tunic is good. I hope it makes it. That's a good game.
It's gonna be between Ragnarok and Elden Ring though.
Yeah, a bunch of that shit sound like
it really don't matter which else is in that bitch.
What do y'all think winning though, Elden Ring or Ragnarok?
I got Ragnarok in the clean sweep.
I would go with Ragnarok, but you just never know around here. You just never know.
Is it? Yeah, you want Ragnarok, but what you think? What do you think's going to win now?
I think
Ragnarok should win.
I think Ragnarok is just vibing more so with the community, more so the Elden Ring is, because people was like they've been waiting for it. They can relate to the storyline with Thor versus Kratos and all that shit.
I can agree with that because Elden Ring ain't even get as many reviews as fucking Ragnarok. Yeah. Which why does that happen? Is there a reason for that?
It's a conspiracy.
I don't even know because like
Elden Ring got like 80. Elden Ring got like 80 reviews on Metacritic, and Ragnarok got 126.
That's kind of odd, especially since Elden Ring was multiplat. That's odd as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is the review so low? Like people. I mean, it's a lot of publications that didn't care to play and review that game.
Because it is a multiplat.
I think it's for two reasons, though.
It was spread across. It was spread like the reviews were spread.
It spread across different platforms. So probably one person reviewed it on like PS4 and just saying.
If you add them all up, I think it'll probably be the same.
Okay, yeah. If you add it up, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not everyone puts like double reviews for every platform. They just put it on one and then leave it be.
It got okay. So hold on now. Let me see.
It's about 2.
Because it got. Let me see. It got 60 reviews. When you click PC, it got 60 reviews, right?
Yeah.
And when you click PS5, it got 84 reviews.
Yeah.
Let me see. I just want to make sure they ain't doubling up on the joint. Let me see.
So more likely to be like double reviews from the same publisher. I mean,
that's what I'm trying to make sure it's not. Yeah, because I don't see the IGN. So when I click on it, IGN reviewed it on PC.
All right, so that's 144 so far.
Yeah, IGN reviewed it on. I'm just trying to make sure they don't double up.
Hey, I got to bounce. Peace out, y'all.
All right, peace. It didn't double because IGN gave it 100. It didn't double up. So I'm guessing it does separate.
Yeah.
Separate. So IGN reviewed it on they reviewed it on PC. Because when I clicked on a PlayStation, it don't show up. So that's what it is. How many reviewed it on Xbox? Nobody reviewed it on Xbox. And it got 19 reviews on a Series X.
You know, the Xbox community was capping for that game when it came out.
It's crazy.
Can you check? I want to check the fucking completion rate on Xbox. Can you damn.
Oh, do they got an end for what? Elden Ring?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
Oh, all you gotta do is look at. Do they got a trophy for beating the last boss? Or
yeah, 3.
Yeah, if you know the trophy of them beating the last boss, they just look up the achievement on that.
Yeah, I'm about to roll it up.
All right.
Yeah, my birthday. Right. You only gonna say happy birthday to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's your birthday.
It's my birthday right now. We about to leave.
Nobody knew it was your birthday.
No, I'm just saying it was. I'm trying to. I was waiting for a nigga to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, nigga, what is happy birthday? Say it, nigga.
Happy B-Day.
So come on, competition is good. I said now. You say happy birthday, nigga.
Happy B-Day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Happy
B-Day. Enjoy that broccoli flavored cake, man.
Is it today or was it like tomorrow or something?
Today.
It's today.
Today. Yeah.
Oh, where you going at? Waffle House?
Nah. I made some shit. We about to go somewhere else though to eat it though.
Hold on, you made some shit and you about to go somewhere else to eat it?
We about to go do something. You know
what I'm spoons, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? No, I had shit. I'll let you. All right, peace.
Nigga happy as shit. He finally getting some coochie, nigga. It's fucking celebration and shit. Nigga like, yep, out. Nigga, finally. Nigga, I've been waiting all year for this. What's going on? Get that head I always wanted. All right, man. So we lost a real one this week. You know what I mean? Kevin Conroy. Yeah,
GOAT.
man.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
The GOAT, the Batman, the definitive Batman when it comes to voice acting and shit. He passed away this week at 66 years old, and he had cancer, I believe. So
he died a bit younger than I thought. I thought he was like maybe in the 70s.
Yeah, 66. So Batman the animated series. He played the Batman the animated series. He did he did the Arkham games, except Origins. He didn't do Origins.
Yeah, that was Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, he did City, Asylum, and Night. And he did the Batman animated series, which was just shit. I'm not really showing all the movies he did as far as the Batman DC joints go.
I think he did the ones that were tied in with the cartoon. He did them ones.
So he didn't do shit like what is it? Longest Halloween Night or all that type of shit.
Yeah, I don't think that was him.
All them DC joints, he didn't do none of them shits. Let me look it up.
The ones with the different art styles, no, I don't think them, because some of them voices don't sound nothing like him at all.
Yeah. That's how I was when I was playing Origins and shit. I'm like, man, I can't wait till I get the to the, you know what I mean? But it's all good.
Yeah, because Batman Ninja, that I could tell right off.
He did Mass of Phantasm, I think. Phantasm. Yeah, he did that. He did Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero. He did Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker.
Yeah, he was fire in that show.
He did Batman Mystery of the Batwoman.
That was a good one.
He did the Batman Gotham Knight, Superman, Batman Public Enemy, Superman, Batman Apocalypse. He did Justice League Doom. What else he did? He did Justice League The Flashpoint Paradox. What else he did? He did Batman Assault on Arkham, Batman versus Robin, Batman The Killing Joke, Batman and Harley Quinn, and Justice League versus the Fatal Five. He did all those. Batman animated series, that's my shit. Watch that on motherfucking HBO Max. I done seen all them Jones. He also did Superman, the animated series, and the new Batman Adventures and all that shit from like 97, 99. Batman Beyond, he did. Justice League, Static Shock, Justice League Unlimited. He did all them. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, he only did 2 episodes.
I was about to say he wasn't the Batman in that one.
He did the DC Nation shorts. He did the Batman Beyond short, the Batman Strange Days, Green Arrow, Shazam. He did a lot. Justice League Action, Teen Titans Go. Sheesh. Yeah, he did a lot. He did a lot of music. And as far as the video games, I mean, god damn, he did Adventures of Batman and Robin from 1994, Sega CD. He did Batman Vengeance in 2001. He did Batman Rise of Sensu. He did, of course, you already know Arkham Asylum, Arkham City Lockdown, Injustice, Gods Among Us, DC Universe Online, Batman Arkham Underworld. I don't know what the hell that is. He did the VR.
Might be a mobile.
Probably. He did Injustice 2, Lego DC Supervillains, and he did Multiverses.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did Multiverses. So, hey. Yeah, man. When it comes to Batman, man, nobody did it better as far as voice acting. He did do voice acting in some other games. What do he do? That might be a Batman game too, right? Infinite Crisis? Yeah, I think that's a Batman. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he did Max Payne 2, Fall of Max Payne. He was Lord Jack, the Cleaner, and Commando. He did Jack and Dexter also, the precursor. Legacy. He was a fisherman.
I didn't know he was in that one. I played that one.
He was a fisherman and shit. But yeah, pretty much when it comes to Batman and voice acting, he definitely was the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was the definitive.
Yeah, definitely. Definitive all day. All day. What's up, Cycle?
What up, man?
What's good?
Chilling, man. Just got through watching that Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Wakanda Forever.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that joint. It was good to me.
Yeah,
I know some people feel like it was woke and all that.
It was a lot of testosterone from the ladies in there, but you know,
I mean, wouldn't that be like the last movie though? The one was kind of like strong as shit in that last movie.
I mean, besides T'Challa, right?
No, that chick, that I don't want to spoil nothing, but that girl, boy. Yo.
Shout out to Papa John's. He said 2023 game of the year would be the tough year. Resident Evil 4 remake, Spider-Man 2, Dead Space, Callisto, Jedi Survivor, Zelda, Starfield, Hogwarts, Suicide Squad, Final Fantasy 16.
That's some big contenders next year.
All right, let me see. So Yeah, they saying that the remakes ain't gonna work. So Resident Evil 4 is out of here,
Man,
right?
no, fuck no. That's
they said Last of Us 1 remake was no.
I don't know what
Well,
other
here we
dudes
go with
talking
the
about. They
remake
gonna
version,
put it
yeah.
in there.
Think so? Did
The
Resident Evil 2
RE4
make
remake
it?
is like a reimagining.
Did RE2 make it?
I'm pretty sure that
I don't
was
think it did. I don't
nominated.
think it did.
I'm pretty
That
sure that
game
was. Final Fantasy VII was nominated, like 2020.
That game was fire. All right, so yeah, you got Dead Space in there too? I don't know, man. Did y'all watch the Hogwarts showcase?
No, I ain't watched that shit.
Nah.
Well, I ain't watch it. I checked it out. You know
I
what
don't fuck
I'm
with
saying?
Harry
It's cool.
Potter.
They got some nice creative character or whatever. It's looking like a heavy PS4 game, though. That's probably really the only thing that's really throwing me off. That thing heavy PS4. It's not like PS4 at its best either as far as graphics go.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's looking a little. I'm gonna have to wait till the finished product. I do want to play it though, but I'm gonna have to wait on that one.
It's gonna be Forespoken, Spider-Man 2, Zelda, Starfield. Probably.
I think Spider-Man 2, Callisto. I don't know. We gotta see about Callisto.
I'm not. No.
Suicide Squad. I can't wait. I need to see some more of that.
Hey,
Cycle, you play Ragnarok yet?
I'm playing it right now. Yeah, I'm loving it.
How far are you get?
I'm playing as a Trace, so I'm not far. Not into it. Not far into it.
All right,
the first time you play as a Trace, I guess. Yeah.
Nigga, stop spoiling. Jesus Christ.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I said a spoiler.
I know. Yeah, that's definitely
that's a slight spoiler.
You play as in the first one.
That's a slight spoiler.
Spoiler, man.
Yeah, but spoiler, no. Man. Okay, all right. Let's stop.
Hey, all right. Okay. All right. Hey. Nobody gave you an L yet, man. Hey, nobody gave you an L yet for your loss in the goddamn cutscene, man.
Lost in the
first.
How you died in the goddamn?
That wasn't a cutscene. That was not a cutscene.
I'm about to laugh.
That was not a cutscene.
I had to turn the frame on.
No, I died because that was not a cutscene.
What you call it? The QTE? You died in the QTE?
No, that wasn't a cutscene. My buttons were changed. That ain't the
No.
That's a fact. I play under classic controls. They start you off with them new controls on by default.
That shit said hit L1. Yep. You hit the wrong goddamn button.
No, I wasn't hitting the button at all. I played with the classic controller. So when they was telling me to hit the button, I was going to the attack button that I'm used to using. I'm used to using square. I'm used to using square and fucking triangle to attack. So
yeah.
When I went to go attack, I pressed those buttons. That's why I felt the QTE.
Me too, goddamn it. I knew when it said R2, I pushed R2.
Listen, I was just going off muscle memory, dog. You got to understand. I've just played God of War 2018. Like,
I don't like when games switch up their mechanics too much.
I played God of War 2018 up until the launch of Ragnarok.
Okay.
The same day. You know what I'm saying? So I just went off muscle memory and shit.
All right.
That's all good. I mean, you act like I ain't got no. You know what I mean? You act like I ain't got a motherfucking legitimate argument.
That ain't no legitimate argument, man. If that shit say push fucking select, nigga, we gotta push select.
No, I went off muscle memory and just pressed the attack button.
You put the triangle and shit.
The attack button. That's my attack, but it's always been an attack button from every God of War.
You know,
the attack button is triangle.
You know why that doesn't work, Hard8? Because you press the button even after you change the L1.
Yeah, you still have to push the same button.
You still have to press the same
button.
No.
They got you. They see on that part. There's two different times where they change up the buttons on the attack. You got L1, L2, and then they got. And then when you change the buttons, you can press square.
So when you
attack also,
when you play that over with the classic controls, I think you still push the bumper buttons to make that.
You push the bumpers to The part I died on was not the bumper button part. It was the part I died on is when you got to when they switched it up. They switched the shit up. Like you press the bumpers to hit her from side to side with like your elbow, and then you had to press the square button to do some other shit when I died. But I pressed the wrong. Like I said, muscle memory. I don't play. Y'all niggas play on that new controller? Y'all don't.
No, I switched it, but. Because I'm used to that too.
But attacking with the bumper button. That shit is weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So I don't know. I know people said the haptics is real nice on it. I cannot play that game attacking with the shoulder buttons. That shit don't work for me. I always use square and triangle to attack.
But, yeah, I ended up switching them like I can't even say shit. Like halfway to where I am right now.
How you liking the game so far?
Loving it. This is my type of game right here.
Sure.
Heavy on the graphics, good story, good gameplay, everything. Only thing I don't like is they ruin the fucking puzzles. As soon as you walk up, it's like, oh, just look it up here. Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh, it's like, yeah, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, by the way, can we talk about some of them puzzles, or is that spoiler? Some of the puzzle mechanics, or is that spoiler?
I mean,
I'm gonna just say it real vaguely. Like some of the puzzle mechanics that are like in the world, they're poorly designed. Let me just say it that way.
No.
Dang, nigga said no without even.
You said they poorly designed.
Yes.
So which one was you stuck on for 10,000 hours?
Here's the thing, though. There was a puzzle, right? And there was a solution, and I was doing the solution, but because it was one of those. It was one of those arrow ones. Yeah, it wasn't working. It was one of those arrow ones, but it wasn't working for some reason. And I was doing exactly what I was supposed to do, and then I kept doing it, and it randomly worked.
So you say only you, dog. Only you with all these glitches. You done had check. What you had? You done had checkpoint glitches. You done had dodging glitches. You done had puzzle glitches. God damn, the only one.
That's crazy though. It's my experience though. It's what I've been.
All this shit sound like user fucking fault.
User error.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Error, dog.
It's my fault. So it's my fault. The difficulty
puzzle glitch. You was doing it wrong, and then you finally got it right.
No,
that's all. That's all it comes down.
He didn't even get to the real difficult puzzles. So I don't know what you're gonna do to get to that post game.
25 hours in.
Yeah, I probably passed any puzzles.
25 hours in, still struggling on puzzles.
So basically, yeah, the puzzle was glitched. The solution was glitched.
That's what he called it. That's what he called it.
Yo, this motherfucker funny is he got the most glitches out of everybody. Shit is fucking hilarious, man. Hey, Teron, you just beat God of War 3?
Yeah, last night actually.
So you like how you like?
He ain't playing none of them, baby.
Nah, this first time going through. I meant to get to him earlier. I don't know. I was bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie. I was bullshitting.
Yeah, you gotta get on that Ragnarok, man.
Yeah, I got 2018 downloaded.
You gotta do 2018. Then he gotta do Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Man, skip 2018. Go right to Ragnarok.
I gotta play.
He gotta play 2018.
Well, he do because that increase from Ragnarok from 2018 is crazy.
He gotta play 2018.
That jump is crazy.
Hey, Larry in here.
You said
my bad. Larry in here?
Oh no.
Who the fuck is Larry?
Wasn't it long time?
Larry? No.
I was gonna ask his girl finally blocked me on Twitter.
Bro, why did she block you?
Hold on, who is girl?
Mocha.
Mocha blocked you?
Yep.
What you do?
I didn't do shit.
Hold on, what happened?
She wrote, look, I literally didn't do nothing. She wrote a post something about God of War, and I was just agreeing with her. I was like, yeah, the puzzles, something about the puzzles. Exactly what I said on here. I was like, yeah, I agree to the puzzles, whatever. And I'm going through the replies, but then I see I can't read they content or whatever. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, she responded something about she don't like you and she glad that you finally posted yourself, so she blocked you or something.
Oh, that was like she already.
Yeah.
Oh, she made a post about it.
Yeah, she responded to his comment saying that like she don't like him or some shit.
Oh, I should have blocked it. No, because I just said this motherfucker weird. All I said was after she blocked me, I was like, look, the internet is a strange place. This motherfucker weird. This weirdo blocked me. I didn't say shit.
So what he's saying is she already didn't like you. She just was glad that you said something.
Oh, okay.
So she blocked her.
For what? What would you do to not make her like you?
I never said nothing to that retarded motherfucker. That girl, man. Something is wrong with that girl. She got a mental issue. I was gonna ask Larry. If she got mental issues, that motherfucker is retarded. I never said that to that woman.
So
until now,
blocked you for no reason.
Just block. Yeah. That motherfucker is strange.
What she say, Teron? Get the tweet, Teron. Y'all never had a disagreement
ever. The last time I talked to her was when we all talked. Like when me, you, and we all trying to explain to her like she be getting, a little upset.
I see what she.
Oh, you said she be getting a little upset.
When we was all talking, I was like, look, because she was saying something about you or whatever.
Yo,
and I was like, because they.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was saying just because they.
Hey, Teron, get the tweet. What she say exactly?
I was saying just because they disagree with you, don't mean that they're upset or coming at you. They just challenging what you're saying. And she was like,
"Oh, when that happened? When did that happen?
This was
AGS.
Yeah, this was during AGS when she way back then. But never anything like negative. Nothing. Never said nothing bad about her ever. Nothing.
So she was like, Ragnarok is not full of puzzles, LOL. If you feel like you're figuring things out, most of the time you're just bad at games, LOL. Why are you getting stuck, LOL? Especially when the characters literally basically tell you what to do. And the cycle was like, yeah, they kind of tell you too often. I want to figure it out. And then she responded in a little quote to you. She said, I don't like you. Thanks for tweeting me. Now I can block you. So you put the little exclamation marks at the end of your little sentence. She probably thought she was being sarcastic or something.
No, she's saying that she just literally didn't like me. So that's what she's saying in that tweet. And so she was waiting for me to say something. She's just waiting.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, as soon as he said something, was it on the tweet? What tweet was it on?
That same tweet.
This was a day ago. This was about Ragnarok puzzle shit.
Oh, about the puzzles?
Yeah.
Oh, what about the puzzles?
She's saying it's not full of puzzles, and if you think they're full of puzzles, you don't know what you're talking about and shit. And Cycle's like, yeah, they kind of tell you too often. I want to figure it out.
Oh, see, I got you.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
That's some fucked up ass shit. You trying to be nice to motherfucker like, oh, good looking guy.
I had no clue. I had no clue she had an issue with me. No clue. I'm just like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Motherfuckers are retarded, man.
Funny as hell, man. The internet is a weird place, though. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird shit be going on this fucking internet, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's a lot of weird shit, man. A lot of weird opinions, a lot of weird emotions. It's just some weird shit. Yeah, she said she don't like you. Thanks for tweeting me. Now I can block you.
Now if you don't agree in a certain way.
Damn, player. Shit.
Is that shit not strange though? 'Cause I've never said nothing to her. Never.
That's weird.
Ever.
Damn, man. I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's wild. She definitely got at you, man. But anyway, the internet is definitely strange. It's some weird shit that be going on it, especially Twitter, man. Twitter about to get shut down, ain't it? Implode or something that people be talking about.
They say.
I wonder where they're gonna go. Where motherfuckers gonna migrate? If Twitter go down, where we going?
Reddit. Reddit.
We going to Reddit?
It is already.
Reddit's not as pretty as Twitter though.
Yeah, but you know what? Actually, yeah, you know what? Twitter is fucking filth, and I hope it does fail. You filthy Twitter users, stay over there, right? Go down.
Twitter is a wild place, boy.
Filthy place.
Hey,
did you respond back, Psycho, when she said thank you for responding?
No, I never seen that. It's my first time hearing that.
You just found that out?
Yeah.
Oh no, Well, you said you knew you was blocked. You said you knew you was blocked.
I know it was blocked. That's my first time hearing that.
Hearing why she blocked you.
Yeah. Because she blocked me before she said it or something like that. Yeah. But hey, so how you doing on the game of the year, man?
Shit, who me?
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. I'm like 20 hours in. I'm doing fine.
You talking about that Dracula game?
You talking about Survivor Remorse? Oh, man, I mean Survivors. Yeah, them bulls crazy as shit. But this PC dudes is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, dog. They'll sit around and talk shit about God of War or whatever, or any other AAA fucking game a motherfucker enjoying, but yet they'll champion some shit like that.
This nigga 8 had Paul Tassi and Jim Sterling on his ass. What in the hell was going on with you?
That was wild.
I was like, where did they even go?
Jim Sterling? Didn't Sterling win after?
Yeah,
you mean Jennifer Sterling?
It's Stephanie Sterling.
Whoever that creature is.
I'm cross-dresser. I don't know.
Yeah,
listen. R8, don't get your channel banned. She's a woman, all right?
Oh, here you go with that delusions.
That's an ugly ass white man.
R8, that's not politically correct, R8.
But anyway, them bulls is upset over that motherfucking opinion on that dog shit ass game.
What'd she say to you? What'd she say to you?
Nigga, I don't know what. I mean, he said some shit about. I don't know, man. I don't fucking remember, dog. It's on a video.
It's
on a video I made. I don't know what the fuck he said, but I don't give a fuck. That game garbage as fuck. I told them PC weirdos to pull the fuck up. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? You got something to say, pull up. Fuck. Nobody got nothing to say though. They want to just talk on Twitter. That's why I tell Twitter weird. You know what I mean? We was reading all the Twitter comments. These motherfuckers is weirdos, dude. Dudes is weird. I don't know where these people come from. What is going on in real life with these people? These people are weirdos. Motherfuckers was upset over that fucking NES game. It's 15 times better than all God of Wars combined. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we really talking? I would love for that person to come in here and explain that. Like, please. I would love for a motherfucker to come in here and explain how that game is 15 times better than every God of War game combined. I would love to hear the explanation for that.
They just exaggerating to try to shit on some of the games.
To me, it looked like it's almost like a Galaga type game where they chasing you, right?
Yeah, them arcade shit.
Yeah. Like a Nintendo, like an old Nintendo game.
Yeah, all them bullshit.
Yeah, ain't got no animation. You swinging a whip with no animation. You know, all that type of shit. Shit is crazy. It's a cell phone game. Some shit you could play on your fucking calculator or something. Like,
I'm still trying to hear a valid reason as to why cinematic games is automatically trash. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, they hate it for some reason. For some reason, they hate it. Unless it's Kojima.
It's too cool, man.
I mean, when it's Kojima, it's all good. When it's Kojima, it's all good. But they hate when anything else. And you can see from the Twitter comments I was reading, it's all Sony got these niggas' minds crazy. You know what I mean? It's all about Sony and shit.
Damn.
It's all about motherfucking Sony. Mostly all the Twitter comments was about Sony. It's better than this game. It's better than Ragnarok. It's better than you're a fanboy and all that. Like, what?
Never be about no damn Mario on that.
Survivors, Vampire Survivor. Like, look at the game. That's exactly why I put up that video, being sarcastic. Look at this. This is the game that these motherfuckers is ready to fight over. Well, you know, Twitter fight over. Like, this is it right here.
Game of the year.
Game of the fucking year, dog. You better believe it. It's a game of the year contender. According to them, it going to Game Pass, big win for Xbox gamers. Big win.
Wow. I better not see that shit no damn nomination.
Big win for the Xbox gamers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whatever, man. I think people saying that like some people is Ragnarok ain't considered to be an open world, right?
It's linear
I think it is.
It's linear world.
It's not an open world game.
You can go to different places, right? Without
it's not an open world.
That would be considered a sandbox.
Yeah, it's not an open world game. People complain about it like I heard somebody like it's too linear. It's like, nigga, it's not.
That's perfect. Linear world is better than open world anyway.
This ain't GTA, motherfucker.
You can go anywhere, do side missions. Isn't that?
No, open world is
not always.
Open world is when this is a big ass sandbox. You got a whole bunch of empty space, and it's just
it's semi-open world. I heard people say it's semi.
It's like a sandbox, right? Like,
it got large areas, but it's not really like an open world game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Last of Us 2.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I mean, it got areas like that. Yeah, right.
Okay.
You get the when it's not an open world game though, so I don't know why.
So is Batman considered open world?
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, that's an open world.
That's all one big sandbox,
except for Arkham.
Arkham, which one? City, Asylum, Night.
The last one.
Night
is open world.
Okay.
It's a big sandbox.
I ain't gonna lie though, City looked big at the time, but playing it again, that joint small as shit.
I don't know. When I look at open world, I look at games like Watch Dogs, fucking GTA, of course, and shit like that. I don't know. Batman is. I feel like this is like a big ass area too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Arkham Knight. I don't know. I don't know. That don't feel like open world to me.
I think they would classify Arkham City as.
They probably do. I don't really feel. I feel like a Watch Dogs, like Watch Dogs 2, like that shit, big ass map.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, and all that shit. I be feeling like them shits is like open world. Like, especially like what was that? Origins? Like you could cross big ass bodies of water and shit. Like even Forbidden West, like you can't do that on Ragnarok.
So for me, like for example, like a game like Rise was linear. There was no place you can go and do separate missions like that. And they guided you throughout the whole Rise on Rome. They guided you throughout the whole game. That's linear to me. I don't think God of War fits in that. This God of War, I don't think that fits in that. Like the original God of War.
Like, some people still say it's linear. I mean, I've seen people complaining that it's too linear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying. I heard people. I don't know.
Maybe they're complaining about the invisible walls because there's definitely areas where it looks like you should.
There's a lot of invisible walls.
Yeah, but that's annoying. Definitely a mark of PS4 era shit though.
I guess it would be semi.
Ain't nothing to go with. I mean, ain't nothing to do over there. Fuck you want to go over there for?
Why they make it look like I could go over there for?
The side.
They gotta have the background. You don't want no background. What if they didn't have it there?
What was it just a wallpaper?
Yeah, what if you be complaining in? So it's like, I mean, it's still they still in a world. It's just not open world. You can't go anywhere you want.
I get it, but it doesn't make sense. Sometimes there's a tree blocking a path onto. I'm like, come on, man, it's fucking Kratos. You can jump over this shit. What kind of bullshit is this?
Well, obviously the developers don't want you going over.
I mean, he could do a lot of fucking things. It's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? But they only want you to go where they want you to go. It's not like a GTA where you could just, if you see a fucking mountain in the background, you can go to that mountain. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's not open world.
It's semi open world, kind of, sort of, because it's not linear.
Big area. They just got real big areas.
Wait. Which game?
God of War, the new one.
Oh, okay. Why would you want to be open world though for God of War?
I definitely wouldn't want it to be open world.
Yeah, it plays better.
Fine the way it is. I think it's fine the way it is.
It's way better this way. Like even like the boss fights, the arenas are designed that way. It makes it more like immersive, in my opinion. If it's open world, you can just cheat the boss by like run out the little play area, come back, and it's going to take away from the immersion.
Yeah, you could do that on Elden Ring, right?
Yeah, you can do an Elden Ring, but in Elden Ring, what they do is the boss resets its health back to max if you get too far out. But you can still position yourself where the boss can't reach you and still lose health while you're attacking it. You can cheese the boss.
Oh, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, in God of War, you can't cheese the boss. You have to fight it hit up.
You could definitely do that. Y'all seen that Razer has a new pro style PS5 controller coming out? It has offset sticks.
That joint ugly, man. I pre-ordered the PS5 licensed Elite controller.
It do look funny as hell. It's gonna be $250, half of the console.
Oh man, they tripping on that.
Fuck, imagine that. You crazy? Who gonna pay for that shit?
Yeah, that shit wild. That shit wild. Forspoken.
Yes, sir.
It will not be coming to Xbox until at least after January 2025.
Oh, that's over with.
Woo! Yeah, that thing got.
That's a long wait, man.
Yeah, it got 2 years.
I mean, them niggas ain't playing nothing over there. They can wait.
By the time that shit get to Xbox,
playing Game Pass.
They ain't gonna be worried about.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Game Pass anyways.
I mean, hopefully, Elder Scrolls will be out by then, and Fallout, whatever.
Nah, Elder Scrolls ain't gonna be out by then.
It's
Elder Scrolls 2030.
You can forget about that one. You better hope Starfield out by that time.
probably won't be. Starfield probably 2026 or some shit.
No, it'll be shit. No, it's next year. It has to be next year.
You think they're gonna fix all that up in 1 year?
Let's see. If they come out next year, if you come out next year, it's gonna be worse than Cyberpunk broken level shit going on.
It's not gonna be able to compete.
Well, I don't know about Cyberpunk.
It's not gonna be able to compete next year.
I don't know if they want a fiasco like Cyberpunk.
Put it out next year, it's probably gonna be worse. Looking the way it looked, where people heads on backwards and shit. We saw them trailers. If that's what they're showing us in the trailers, imagine.
I can't believe they really showed that shit off like that was gonna be all good.
Like 5 minutes after the trailer came out, people was pointing out the glitches and shit. So,
matter of fact, that's the second time Microsoft did that because they did that with Halo Infinite. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Microsoft?
They did what?
Halo Infinite looked trash when they first revealed it. Remember all that pop-in textures?
Oh yeah, that was
Don't see the. I ain't worried about it.
I thought that was joking, man. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, that popping was crazy as fuck.
Graphics was all nasty looking.
Ew.
That popping. Do anybody feel like that's playing Ragnarok? Anybody feel like they're gonna drop it soon?
Nah, I ain't dropping it.
And you gonna drop it?
No, I'm definitely gonna beat that shit. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I would beat that.
I'm definitely not dropping it. You ain't got a lot of replay value.
They saying to get all the conversations and all that, you got to play the game at least twice. It's different. It's different dialogue and shit like that, depending on when you do certain side missions and where you at in the story. So in order to get everything, you're gonna have to play it again.
I'm gonna just watch that on YouTube after I beat it. I don't usually do that shit.
Hey, is there a major difference between performance mode and graphics mode? Like, have y'all seen a major difference?
60 frames.
It's hard to tell because in performance mode, it's a dynamic res, and it has like good TAA, so you don't even see the jagged edges.
Right now,
that shit run higher than 60 frames in performance mode.
Do it?
Yeah, if you have a 120 FPS television.
So I'm playing it in graphics mode right now. Then the second playthrough I'm gonna play it in whatever.
Oh, you playing it in graphics mode right now?
Yeah. So I can sit back and enjoy it, man. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the game.
Wait, hold on. Oh. If you put it to performance mode just once, it's just gonna ruin everything. You'll have to play it on there.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I'm not gonna do it.
I started off graphics mode and I was like, let me see what performance mode look like. I was like, oh shit, I can't go back there. I can't go back to that 30 frames.
Well, in graphics mode, it has the VRR support and unlock frame rate, so you can actually play it around like 45 to 60 frames per second at 4K.
That's not good. I need a locked 60, man.
That's true. You're not wrong. But I'm just letting him know if he didn't know. Because it runs at a lock 40. It's a 40 FPS mode in 4K.
It's a 40. Yep.
Yeah. There's a 4K 40 FPS mode that's locked. Like it doesn't drop a frame at all.
I just play that 60. I worry about everything else once that shit come to PC. When I play it again, we'll do the 4K native shit and all that, whatever the case may be. But right now, just give me the smooth frame rate and let me go ahead and do my thing.
It really does look like a high-res PS4 game, though. That's not a diss because PS4 games look good, but sometimes I'm looking at the grass and I'm like, this looks really.
It is a PS4 game. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not a diss. It is a PS4 game. It is a PS4 game. It's not a PS5 game. It's a PS4 game that runs. They got certain special options on PS5, but it is a PS4 game through and through. Let's not make no mistake about that. It's a PS4 game. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button.
And why are you so sure about that?
It looked like a PS4 game.
You said what?
Everything about it looked like a PS4 game. It don't look like nothing. You know what I'm saying? We know it. We know once we see PS5 native, then we'll definitely be able to be like, okay, now I see what's going on.
Like another Ratchet and Clank.
The Matrix demo gave you a taste of probably what's to come once we can get some native PS5 games by some very talented talented studios.
I wish I could ask the developer why they can't work for the strongest and then break it down for the weakest console. Like give the strongest console everything that they supposed to have and then just break it down.
I think that just is up to the developers. I remember for Battlefield,
that would be nice.
DICE said for Battlefield 3 they prioritize PC first, so I think it depends on the developer.
Okay,
you could definitely see that. I think they need to. Yeah, I think they should start at the top and then just trickle it down to the rest. I don't know why they start at the bottom or they develop to the lowest common denominator.
There has to be like a technical reason for that we don't understand.
Well, yeah. Because if you start at the top and you develop everything that can, it's hard to scale that back and still make the game look like something.
Yeah.
You can probably see that. You can probably see what happens when games move from other consoles to Switch. I mean, it's always terrible when that happens. So probably that's why.
Like even with that, even with Ragnarok, got that glorified loading screen, but they just, they also dump a lot of information in that loading screen too. So that's why they couldn't take advantage of the PS5 and just get rid of it, because they could if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's the incentive, right? That should be an incentive right there. I want the best graphics. Let me go ahead and get the new console.
They could get rid of that glorified loading screen, but since it's on PS4, they use it as a place to dump, exposition, dump information and all that. So at least you're not just bored waiting for that fucking door to load in.
Yeah.
Happened to me one time. There's this one place, I'm not gonna say where I was going. I was in some sort of an elevator thing, and it was so obviously a loading screen. I'm like, wow. and there was no dialogue either, so we're just awkwardly sitting there waiting for it to load in the elevator.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so it was like a lift thing that moves you.
You took a lift. Yeah, you take a lift. Yeah.
It was so obviously a loading screen going on there.
What made it obvious that it was a loading screen?
Because there was nothing going on. We were just sitting there in the little cart thing awkwardly.
The loading screen.
So what made that the loading screen though? I mean, it could have been. I'm just trying to understand what made it a loading screen. Because on the glorified loading screen, when you're waiting for the door, it'd be a lot of talking going on. So not talking doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying?
When you go back, so if you like change areas, because you can go back to other areas, right? The second time there won't be any dialogue, and then that's when it's strikingly obvious that it's a loading screen because there's nothing else going on.
Maybe they just didn't have no dialogue. They just couldn't think up of nothing.
No, I mean, I don't know. I can't say like taking any lifts or whatever. Like the lifts I can remember taking, you could see the map. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see the map and shit. The loading screen I'm talking about is you can't see shit but that area. That's it. Because it's loading. We know it's loading. You know what I'm saying? You can't see a damn when when you're going between realms. You can't see a damn thing but that area, that room you in, basically. So but when you're on a lift, you still out in the fucking opening and shit like that. So I don't think the lifts are any like loading screens. Maybe it is. But it ain't so obvious. So I don't know what the hell. Ken, this motherfucker just a weirdo. Ken just like, it's a load screen. I was on the elevator, it's a load screen. Like, dog, relax.
Developers have been known to use lifts and elevators as loading screen doors.
Yeah, that's when you look at like they did it with Mass Effect. You was in a small room, you couldn't see anything. Yeah, we knew that was a glorified loading screen. But some of the lifts on God of War, you are out in the open, like you are outside or something like that, and you're using a lift. Like everything is still right there in front of your face. You see what I'm saying? When you pass it between realms, that's a glorified loading screen because you got to walk through a fucking door and then everything appears. But when you're on a lift or elevator, everything is already there. So
I just want to say real quick, just imagine if it was PS5 only and they pulled out some like Ratchet and Clank thing where you could just pass between realms like that quickly, like in Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, if they was taking advantage of that SSD, you will be able to do that. But unfortunately, since the PS4 is still there and they use that glorified loading shit as a place to dump some valuable information, so you ain't bored while you waiting on that door to appear. Because it don't matter where you go, that door. You know what I mean? It's the doors. It takes a while for the door to appear. So,
was Sony afraid this game was gonna flop? Why is it on PS4?
It started. It should have been in development for a while.
Development on PS4, and there's not enough PS5s out there for them to wait to come.
Yeah, this might have started on PS4 before they got the development kits for PS5.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think they came out and said that they just wanted to make this the best PS4 game that they could possibly make it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Shout out to Z Mel's Lover. He said, pause. He said, Kenj going to say Pentiment is fire. That game, man. That's that game that made me lose my mind on that motherfucking showcase. Ain't no way. When that game come out? That game come out this month, right?
I believe so. It drops this month on Game Pass. It's one of their first party games.
I didn't play it, but it looks kind of fun.
It's a mouse click game, man. It's just like Monkey Island.
I forgot they even unveiled that game. I just looked it up just now.
That game had me hollering when I was doing my showcase. I was like, come on, man.
So you would never in your life play something like that, R8? Never.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That looked like some shit I would have played in middle school.
I'm good.
Like just when just to pass the time by.
Yeah, that's some shit you play when you had computer class.
Yeah.
You ain't feel like playing number monkeys, so you play that shit. That's like Vampire Survivors too.
Solitaire.
I don't even know why it's called Vampire Survivor. I ain't even sucked no blood. Pause. Once since I played it, how far I gotta get? I gotta last for 60 minutes. Like what the hell? Shit ain't got no type of story. That shit is literally like a web browser game or some shit.
You know, the game can be played on a browser. There's an actual link where you can play the full game from a browser.
No, I believe it. It has no type of. You can't do anything. You can't change no settings and nothing like that. Like as far as like performance settings and all that. I mean, why would you? But that shit is a web browser game, dog. Like they going fucking crazy over that shit. And I played it for about 30 minutes. I did like, a couple of runs to see how long I could last. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that motherfucking like button if y'all don't mind, man. Hit that like button. We about to get out of here, man. I don't know if today feel real dry today. I thought it would be a lot more excitement because we had some big releases, but today is very dry today.
Everybody playing Ragnarok. That's
going on. Everybody playing Ragnarok.
Everybody playing Ragnarok.
It's going down next week, man. Spoiler fast and everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing it right now, you should definitely be finished by next week. If you got the time or whatever the case may be, but hopefully I'm done that shit by next week.
You didn't finish it yet?
No, I'm 20 hours deep.
Okay.
I just passed the 20-hour mark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna definitely work to get it done by next Sunday so we can have this spoiler cast. I'm letting y'all know right now it's gonna be just the whole episode.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? The whole. Just be aware. I mean, like, we're not going to talk about God of War the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. But just be aware that a spoiler can pop out at any time. If you don't want to be spoiled on Ragnarok, don't even show up at all.
Yeah, I'm going to have to catch y'all 2 weeks from now.
It ain't no give me a time stamp and all that. No, the whole fucking episode could be a spoiler. A spoiler can pop out at any time. So it ain't no what time, but give me a timestamp when it ain't no spoilers. The whole entire thing is a spoiler next week. Even if we ain't talking about it, it's a spoiler, nigga. Just beware. You know what I'm saying? Just beware. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tehran, you're gonna miss out on that until you get to it. When you start in 2018?
Shit, I'm about to start it up when this ends.
Yeah, just go ahead and get that over with. That's a long game too.
Let's put it in story mode. You get it.
Do you get trophies for beating it on a difficulty?
No, I didn't got no difficulty trophies.
Yeah, shit, I might just do the easy then. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah,
no, you can play it on normal.
Game, man. Put on normal.
You can play it on normal.
All right.
Yeah, you can play it on normal and shit. It's just up to you if you want to do all the side missions and all that fly shit.
I mean, I could clean up later.
Oh yeah, for sure. The main missions is all you really need. You could definitely clean up later. But yeah, next week we definitely going full spoiler. So hopefully things will be a little bit better. Hopefully people playing it right now, they could beat it by next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You think you'll beat it by next Sunday, Cycle? I
think so. I should.
What you doing? Are you kind of 100% it right away, or because you can't? It's something you can't even like 100% it until you beat the game. You know what
I'm not trying to 100%. I'm just trying to finish the story. So yeah, but I'll be off like late. So I'm trying to play it with that like late at night.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish the main story. I'm still playing side missions and all that, but I am going to make sure I finish at least the main story. I clean up.
Yeah.
Later and all that, because all the side missions don't disappear after you beat the game. So even if you don't do the side missions and you beat the game, all the side missions are still there. So you can't miss side missions. Like if you decide like, I don't want to do no side mission, I just want to play the story, you can go back and do all them side missions after the story.
Oh, that's great. It does appear. It does look like it makes more sense. What are you talking about?
It will be different dialogue though. It will be different dialogue though, but. You can still don't have to, you know what I mean? You won't miss a side mission if you don't want to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
cool.
Hopefully, this game they patch it and I can turn the difficulty back down.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. That shit by next week. Just beat the game by next week so we can hear what I mean. So we can get everything going. So we can talk about this shit in detail. It's hard to kind of talk about it without no spoilers, man. So next week we definitely going to go in detail. You know what I'm saying? More people probably will show up because they'll beat the game by then. So other than that, any other stories this week? I'm about to roll. If it ain't nothing else to really talk about. Anything?
Nah. Man, we say anything this week.
This
week.
Anything else happened this week in gaming wise?
Ragnarok. That's it.
Oh, Sonic Frontier came out. Oh, Frontier came out.
Come on, man.
That's in my backlog.
Come on, man.
That's
Sonic Frontier.
They said that shit was.
I'm just playing.
I'm gonna play it next month when I get finished with Ragnarok and all that. I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man, it's that God of War has been a great motherfucking. It's a great time. Just like I had with Forbidden West. Just like I thought with Forbidden West was better than the first game in every way. I feel the same about God of War. Yeah. I've been having a great time. Can't wait to get back to it. And I'm AAA games, man. They hit different.
I couldn't put it down. I could not put it down.
I didn't hear it. Did you have any complaints that aren't spoilers? I mean,
no, I can't complain without no spoilers, man.
Okay.
I got complaints, but I can't talk about them right now. You gotta wait till next week. I could talk. Next week I'll be able to complain freely, openly. I ain't gotta worry about no spoilers and none of that. I can just say what I gotta say. I do got a major complaint, but it ain't it's spoiler related. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave it at that. But next week I'll be able to go say what I gotta say. But other than that, man, I'm enjoying this game, enjoying the boss fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the game, dog. I'm able to dodge moves and shit like that. You know what I mean? No checkpoint glitches. You know what I'm saying? None of that fly shit. No elevator loading screens and all that shit this nigga talking about. I don't know nothing about none of that.
You're playing on normal, right?
What other glitch you got? If I was playing on No Mercy, motherfucker, the only reason why I chose to play on normal is because it ain't really no trophies for playing on anything else. I need to be compensated for my frustration.
Exactly, because you knew it would be hard.
Yeah, it's frustration. I'm gonna keep going though. I ain't gonna fucking be. Listen. One thing I ain't never did was lower no fucking difficulty. That's one thing I ain't never did.
Me neither, because the game won't let me. So.
Yeah, you want to. I ain't never even think about it. I was playing Uncharted 4 on Crushing. I ain't never thinking let me lower this motherfucker. My pride won't allow me to lower the difficulty. Nobody ain't gotta say nothing to me. My own conscience gonna eat at me.
I used to be like that, but I'm like, yo, I'm not want to have fun with the game though. That's the point, right?
I chose to play at Crushing. I'm gonna finish it.
Look,
my
that
own
game
pride ain't gonna let me. My own pride. If I lower that motherfucking difficulty, my inner voice will be killing me.
You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
No. Ain't no way I could talk all the shit I talk and be up on here lowering difficulties and shit. My motherfucking inner voice will be roasting the fuck out of me for a long time.
So Harder, you've never lowered difficulty in any game ever? Okay.
Fuck no.
I find that hard to believe.
I did it.
No, I just quit. Listen, when I was playing fucking Modern Warfare Remaster on Veteran. I got to this part where you got to get down this fucking hill, like it's like
Heat
farm or some
on
shit.
The mission Heat, that shit.
Man, I died on that shit about 30, 50 times, motherfucker. I ain't lowered the difficulty. I just turn the fucking game off and come back when I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that level was broken.
I just kept dying. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
That level is just broken. You have to break
exactly. Took a couple days off, came back, died some more, but then I ended up beating that shit. But I ain't lowering no difficulty. No, I ain't doing that.
You gotta exploit the game spawning little like feature just to even win that shit.
It was an ego booster because I tried to lower difficulty, realized I couldn't, and then I ended up beating what I was stuck at anyway. So it was not like I couldn't.
I ain't lowering no difficulty, dog. That wouldn't sit right with me. Fuck on anybody else got to say. Myself wouldn't allow that. Wouldn't like that.
Why? What's so bad about it?
No, it do suck.
It makes you feel like a fraud. I don't want to feel like that.
Hey, yo, Kenj, I had got stuck on some part for Spec Ops: The Line, and I ain't gonna lie, I had lowered that difficulty, and for the rest of my experience, I felt actually kind of bad about that. I'm like, I'm not even good enough to even play this on the difficulty I wanted to.
And that's why I said earlier that if I lower the difficulty now, even if I got to do it, it'll ruin it now because now I'm used to the difficulty that it's at, and I'm not having fun. So the whole game's
I ain't trying to feel like no fraud, so I ain't lowering no fucking difficulty. I just turn the game the fuck off. If it's that hard, if it's that much, turn it off, come back to it, or just move on. Drop the motherfucker. Even then, try and feel some type of way about that too. Like, man,
nah, that's worse. Dropping the game is worse.
I just come back to it. I ain't lowering no difficulty. But I just don't start at the hardest. I learned my lesson with Uncharted 4 crushing. I learned my lesson starting at the hardest difficulty. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as fun as that it could have been. It was very, very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Frustrating, wasn't
it? Very, absolutely. But I learned my lesson. I said, never again will I start from. No, it wasn't. It wasn't really fun because it turned into whack-a-mole. That's
Uncharted 4 is not fun on crushing. It's
not fun on crushing. Definitely ain't.
You know what? You know what else isn't fun on the higher difficulties or as fun? This game here, this Ragnarok.
No, if I played it on hard, but listen. You're not playing on hardest difficulty, so it ain't the same. If I would have played Uncharted 4 on hard, that would have been a different situation. Hard and crushing is very different. Hard ain't really about nothing. Hard is challenging, but it ain't like crushing. Hard, you can actually have a fun time, a good time. I beat all the original Uncharted on hard. I had a fun time doing it. It was pretty decent. But other than that, starting the first game on starting your first playthrough on the hardest difficulty, I learned my lesson. I'm good.
They should have play tested that game more on fucking crushing because that stealth shit does not work.
Same shit with grounded and shit. Grounded. I ain't played grounded until like years. I only played grounded. I never even really cared to fucking play Last of Us on grounded. I played that shit on grounded because Kid Smooth did. Like Kid Smooth beat that shit on grounded. I said I gotta beat it on grounded.
And that's what I was hoping for this gen is for developers to finally fix like game difficulties where you turn up difficulty, it doesn't just turn the game into like whack-a-mole or bullet sponge or whatever, some cheap bullshit. I was really hoping they would like make the AI smarter or something.
AI smarter, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I had to beat it on grounded after Smooth did it. No way. Immediately too. Well, hold on. I think Last of Us 2 was about to come out though. So
it was like a week before it.
Yeah, I was gonna play through Last of Us anyway, but I was like, ain't no way I play on any other difficulty besides fucking grounded because Smooth done beat it on grounded. And ain't no way he gonna hold nothing over my head. I wouldn't even felt after Smooth. Listen, people like Smooth. This is why, like, when I look at people that I don't really think is very good at games, when they beat shit on the hardest difficulty, it's like that lets me know that I can do it too if I really want to. You know what I'm saying? When I see bum ass niggas beat games on the hardest difficulty, it's like, I could do the same shit if I really want to, dog. It's not like I can't do it. I used to always gauge myself when I used to look at like games that like Jack Move beat or Smooth or any of them niggas or BG or any of them niggas. I'm like, if they did it on the hardest difficulty, so can I. Easy. That's how I always used to look at shit.
Smooth beat Elden Ring.
Yeah, I know. He used co-op and all that shit though.
Yeah.
He used co-op. I mean, I know he did. I was trolling on that when I was like, damn, Smooth. What I was trolling on that about, I was like, damn, Smooth beat Elden Ring. I forgot. I don't remember. But I remember trolling on that. Motherfuckers was like, he used co-op. It don't matter. It does, but I was fucking with people. But yeah, he did. He beat Sekiro too. Shout out to Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, I tried to play Gears 3 on Insane. I had to lower the difficulty after the gunker started to eat all my bullets like Majin Buu.
Well, I'm saying the bullet spud.
Yeah, that
man,
game you gotta like playing Gears on Insane. You gotta usually do that in co-op. That's probably your best bet. Doing that shit solo can be very fucking difficult. Very difficult. Shout out to Donnell Brown. He said, "Just showing love. We need more of your music out here." Good looking player. Appreciate that.
Did you almost call him Darnell Jones, man?
Darnell. Yeah, I got another must listen. I just ain't recorded yet. I finished it, but I ain't recorded. I've been too busy gaming, dog. When I do got free time, I'm gaming. I ain't feel like doing it. I'm gonna get it out there though. That shit like 2 months old by now. I was supposed to been upload that shit, but I ain't even recorded yet. I'll get to it. But yeah, sometimes I'll be looking around, man. I can't have people holding shit over my head. Not smooth, man. He beat that shit on Grounded. I was like, yeah, my next playthrough on Grounded for sure. Shout out to Smooth. He motivated me because I was gonna play that bitch on normal. I ain't just fuck.
Yeah, that's a whole different game on Grounded compared to normal.
I ain't watching no TV shows right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm always watching movies though. I just finished my Child's Play trilogy. Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. I had them 4K Blu-rays since they came out, and I just finished them. I got Top Gun, Part 1 and 2, Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. So I'm gonna get to those because I got to see what the hype about. I mean, I look at the trailers. I looked at the trailer for Top Gun. I looked at the trailer for Maverick. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know what the hype is about with Maverick. Hopefully I'll find out. Hopefully I'll find out when I watch it. But looking at the trailer, it's not a trailer that make me be like, yo, I can't wait to see this. I gotta see. I don't like, is there any action? Like what? I don't know, dog. I gotta see. I also got Back to the Future trilogy on 4K. They came out with like a box set of all the movies. So I never really watched Back to the Future like that. I did, but I didn't. I don't remember none of that shit. I don't remember it. All I remember is them Nikes and hoverboards on Back to the Future 3. That's it. Other than that, I gotta watch those. And I still got to do the Lord of the Rings and the what's the one that came before that shit? What, a prequel?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Yeah, I got them on 4K. I gotta watch those. Yeah, I got 4K movies I never even watched. And they like Endgame. I never watched Endgame. I only seen Endgame in the theaters. Never watched Endgame. I got Mortal Kombat, King Kong versus Godzilla, all them shits I never watched. I need to take them all out and just put all the 4K movies that I bought and never watched and just go through them. Stop looking at other shit. Just watch the shit that I actually spent fucking money on already. Shit's crazy. But right now, I put up a movie for y'all last night, Shawshank Redemption. Was that last night? Yeah, check that out if y'all never seen that. It's a good movie. Very good movie. You seen that shit, Teron?
No.
You never seen Shawshank Redemption? You got HBO Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. It's on HBO Max. Really good movie.
What's that about again?
Shawshank Redemption. It's
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman and Tim Roth, I think his name is.
All right.
It's in prison. It's a prison movie.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. No, I ain't seen that.
But not like a hardcore, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a good movie though. I don't want to spoil too much. Y'all already know it's got two great actors. So check that shit out. That shit fire. I can't believe you ain't never seen that shit, Cycle?
I think I did. I gotta watch it. I gotta see it. I don't know. It had,
Morgan Freeman in
the 90s. If I saw it, it was in the 90s.
Yeah, it's a movie from 94.
Yeah.
Definitely before Teron was, but Tim Robbins. I said Tim Roth. Tim Robbins. It's a movie before Teron was born. So that's why I be putting them joints out there like that. I try to get movies that's, first of all, that's on the streaming service, and I try to put up movies that's like old that I know a lot of people didn't see. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of younger guys. I ain't expect you not to have seen it, but I know somebody like Teron ain't seen it because he wasn't even born when that shit came out. So that shit is rated R. Teron, you allowed to watch rated R movies? Saying it is rated R. So I forgot what I do for Friday. I forgot. I don't know. I gotta find a movie for the night. But yeah, definitely check that shit out, man. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, I'm checking Black Friday sales for 4K movies. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Black Friday would be a great time to rack up on your physical 4K movies. Black Friday, there's going to be a lot of deals out there. There's going to be a lot of cheap movies at Target, Amazon, you know what I'm saying, Walmart, Best Buy, all of that shit. So if you want to get your 4K movie collection up, this Black Friday is a great time. Great time for you to do that. Y'all seen Dead Presidents? I seen that.
I seen that movie.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I had to get somebody to buy a ticket. I had to get like this white dude to buy a ticket for me for that movie. Because when I tried to go see it and shit, she was like, "How old are you? Let me see your ID."
Dang. Oh, she was on that.
Damn, man. Yeah. I was like, I had to get some dude walking down the street. I was like, yo, can you buy me a ticket for Dead Presidents?
Yo, that's
a movie theater on Chestnut Street.
Hey, that might be my first bootleg movie, man. Where the dudes be getting up and walking across.
Oh shit. That's how I ended up seeing Toy Story in the theaters. Me and my homie tried to go see Money Train. We tried to go see. We heard J-Lo was naked in that motherfucker. I still wanted to see it though. It looked like Money Train. That's my shit. I was a Wesley Snipes fan, still am. You know what I mean? But we tried to go see Money Train. That lady was like, how old are y'all? We like, in this movie theater we always went to, we always seen rated R movies. We never got asked this question. You know what I'm saying? She was like, how old are y'all? We was like, damn, man, just give us 2 tickets. Give us 2 tickets for Toy Story. God damn, man.
Just give us Toy Story.
Just give us Toy Story, man.
Dang.
What a man saying Toy Story. Forever, we could have probably snuck into the fucking Money Train. Yeah, but we ended up just seeing Toy Story, man. It was fire though. Toy Story was fire.
Yeah, them was some legendary movies.
We excited to see that anyway, because that was like the first time you ever seen a 3D, like a full-length 3D animated movie like that. That was like the first time. So
yeah, that was the first.
Yeah. I got a Wesley Snipes and Tu Wong Fu. I never even seen Tu Wong Fu. I think I glanced at it. I never really watched it like in its entirety.
Oh, that was him in the drag.
In the drag, yeah. Yeah, that shit was wild.
I like that one Wesley movie. I forget what it was titled, where like a politician got assassinated and he tried to find the killer. That was a good one.
Oh, you talking about The Art of War? That was the shit.
I think that's what it was, The Art of War. That was
Art of War. Yeah, that's my shit. That's one of my favorite Wesley Snipes movie. Murder at 1600. That's a good one.
Who was that baseball when he was in?
The Fan.
The Pen?
The Fan.
Oh, The Fan. Okay.
Yeah, The Fan. That's a good one. With Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Shout out to Brad. What up, Brad? You got that motherfucking 65-inch C1 OLED. What's good? What you watching on it? How you liking it, man? Come in here and tell the people how you like it before we get up out of here, man.
Well, I'm about to roll, yo.
You about to roll?
Indeed.
What's happening? What you got going on? You going to the lounge?
I'm finna play God of War Ragnarok, man. I got 2 more hours. God damn it.
Hey, 2 more hours. What? Would you go to bed or go to?
Before I go to bed. Before I take my ass to bed. Yep. All right, then, y'all.
All right, man.
Yeah. Finish that God of War, people. You know what I mean? Get to it next week. We're having a spoiler cast. You know what I'm saying? But it's probably gonna be all God of War, but if there's any other big, stories and all that, we're gonna get on that. Drop Zone is a good movie. Yeah, all the Wesley Snipes joints is pretty good. Yeah. What else we got? It's a lot of good movies on HBO Max. Netflix too. But yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. Hey, Teron, get on that God of War, man.
Yeah, I'm about to turn on the TV right now.
Get on that 2018.
You
already got it downloaded?
Yeah, it been downloaded. I downloaded it right before I played 3.
You on the PS5, right?
Yeah.
You on the 5?
All right, yeah. I'm finna get back on this God of War as well.
Oh, fuck out of here, nigga. Nah, Street Kings was a good movie. That was fine. I'm probably botting right now. I say I ain't got no bars. Street Kings was a good movie though. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, we about to get up out of here, people. Appreciate everybody for coming through.
All right, peace.
Next week is going down. Like I said, just be aware it's going to be spoilers all through the episode. So if you ain't beat Ragnarok by next week, you might not want to show up. Unless you're one of them people that don't care about spoilers. I mean, other than that, it's your boy Hard8, I'm gone. Look like I'm probably botting. Am I botting right now? Am I botting? It say I only got 1 bar. I'm usually botting when it's 1 bar. Now it's up to 2. But anyway, see y'all next week, man. Big episode next week. Big episode next week. Hit the like button on your way out. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.